Hi.
Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. How we all doing? Hi. Welcome to stream. Hi, hero. Hi. Yes, you're being annoying. Hi. You're being a good boy, but you're also being annoying. Sit. Sit. Chill. Chill. Hello. How we all doing? Hope you're having an excellent day. Welcome to stream. MK, Katilla, Cams, Danny, Gelliff, and I think Carly, right? And I think Carly have all managed to get some treats redeemed. Hi, Dempsey. How's it going? Holy shit. Hi, Dad. It's me. I am Father. Hello. It's me. I am Peepaw. Oh, he got a mustache now? I'm kind of working on one. I might get rid of it, though. I don't know. How are y'all doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Maddie, Renee Art. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Dempsey, thanks for the 34 months. David for 28. Thank you, thank you.
Hi.
Oh, hi, friends. How's it going?
OMG, beginning of stream. This is my first time.
First time? Hi, nobody knows. Welcome to the beginning of stream. It's just like all the other parts of stream, except maybe a little bit more chaotic. I hope you're all having an excellent day. Hi, Joyce. I saw that you can join us for a couple minutes here. I'm excited to see you. Hi, Pexy. Who is coming straight here from Silksong? Raise your hand. Who is coming straight here from Majora's Mask? Raise your other hand. Some people are probably playing some Silksong. Some people are maybe watching the Majora's Mask episode that just went out this morning. I raised chaos in chat by asking two different sets of people to raise their hands. You're playing Majora's Mask? Oh boy, am I. We're 8 episodes in. You've got 9 or 10 hours of content over on the old YouTube channel. You can click that link that's in chat right now, actually. That'll take you right there. I'm so behind on the videos. It's been so busy. No worries, no worries. I hope you get a chance to catch up. I need to pay better attention. Yeah, pay better attention. No, it's fine. It's totally okay. How do all of you keep up with videos? It's insane. I don't know how y'all keep up with the videos. That's true. I don't know. I'm barely keeping up recording them. How do you all keep up with them? How are we doing today? How's your day so far? I hope you're having an excellent day. I woke up this morning without. Got to crack open a cold spindrift to start the day. I woke up this morning. I spilled it everywhere. Shit. No. God damn it. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, that went everywhere. It missed the keyboard, thank God. It missed the notebook barely. Holy shit. Did not miss the Kleenexes. My heart rate just jumped 30 beats per minute. Did not miss the timer. That's okay. The timer is cheap. The timer is a little $5 timer. It still appears to be functioning. Oh my god, that honestly went so well, despite going so terribly. Holy shit. It like here on my desk here is the list of electronics that would all be potentially affected by chucking Spindrift down it. Spindrift is sitting right here. Spindrift spills this way, directly between the two. Missed my keyboard, my Stream Deck, my sound. Oh my god. Missed everything. Oh. Kleenex next to your computer? Yeah, because the story I was trying to tell that I failed to tell is that today, for the first time in 18 days, I woke up without my sinuses absolutely fucking hating me. I can breathe out of my nose today. So I don't need the Kleenexes anymore for the first time in 18 days. It's been 18 straight days. You've been live 7 minutes. How am I already missing drama? I know. Whew. We survived, though. We survived. Anyways, I was asking, how are you guys doing? What's new? What's good? What's going on? Don't worry, it'll come back soon enough. I'm defeated, Churum. The daycare viruses have beaten me down. They have defeated me. I recognize them as my ruler. I'm sure you do too. They win. I exist but at their mercy, you know? Honey's in the same boat. Oh, I'm sorry, Hogger. Hogger says I'm jobless now. Hopefully I'll get lucky. I hope so too. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I can't go a day without sinuses being awful, but that's just my life. Wait. How do you have a Silk Song badge in Twitch chat? Wait, what? Does it show up right there? What the hell is that? How'd you get that? Drops? You have to sub to somebody who's currently streaming it? Oh, well, I will sure as shit not be doing that. I ain't gonna touch Silk Song in terms of content with a 10-foot pole. Stream it for 5 minutes so we can all get it. Now that is a good idea. We could technically go live in the Silk Song category and sit here and have a blindfold over our literal eyes. And if you chose to do that, then you could. Now, should we? Oh man, it seems like a weird play for money. I don't really want to do that. That could be interesting, but I don't want to do it. It seems bad. Seems sketchy. Hi, Luke. How's it going? I kind of want the badge myself, though. What if somebody's already subbed? I don't know. Morally corrupt gains? I'm in. Blundigan is currently streaming his first playthrough of Silk Song. That's where I'm going to get it. Let's go. You can get it for gifting. Yeah. I would hate to be like, "Oh, you guys are already subscribed? Go ahead and gift so that you can get your badge." But that is also sometimes the name of the game. Evo says, I'm totally working right now. And by working, I mean crocheting, since I have 2 birthdays next week. 2 crochet projects? 2 crochet projects. Amazing. Carly says, I once dropped a chocolate milk into my MacBook. Did it survive? Cracking open a cold one is now banned on stream. They can't keep me down. I will be drinking the rest of this Spindrift. They can't keep me down. I do have to wipe it off, but I was all finished with my work by 11 a.m., ready to watch stream. New contract drops in my email at 11:50. Now I'm busy. Okay, Bell. How dare you assume you could get away with watching stream? Oh, I just threw that too far. Whoops. Ryan poured one out for the homies. I did pour one out for the homies. I didn't mean to, but I did do it. Now I'm just going to have to clean my mouse pad later, probably. But it'll be fine. And by that, I mean, of course I'm not going to clean my mouse pad. I don't know that I've cleaned my computer since having a kid. Do you think my PC is gonna catch fire? Not hot take. That's not the right. Burning question is what I meant to say. Do you think my PC is going to catch fire? It's been 15 months since I cleaned it. Thoughts? Did someone clip that, by the way, the spill? I would kind of like to see it. If not, no big deal, but I sprinted out of the room. Ryan, shake your keyboard over your open mouth if you think it's clean enough. I do not think it's clean enough. You don't clean the dust out? I tend to. I did. Back in my day, when I did not have a child to care for, I definitely cleaned my PC out. I dusted it. But I just haven't done it since then. I once spilled water on my desktop PC. It fried my GPU. Tony has so much work to do in the next week. It's chaos. Well, good news for you. I'll be streaming Satisfactory, so it's not like there'll be anything happening on stream. What? Sounds like we need a just chatting office cleaning stream. I used to... Tony knows this. I've done that a couple times, and it was good. It was good both times. I don't know that it was entertaining, but it was great for getting my office cleaned. You know? I've had some keyboard cleaning goo work surprisingly well. You smush it into the keyboard and pull it off. I've seen that on like TikTok or YouTube Short or something. It looks very interesting. Chad, I have a question for you. Do you think I should wear the mustache to my best friend's wedding in 2 weeks? It's going to be more full than this. It's going to be more full than this. I kind of think I should cut it. Yes, but I don't know that. Let's ask Meg. Let's ask Meg right now. Hey, question for you. Super important. She's probably like in the middle of providing medical care to somebody, and instead she's getting a text from me about my mustache. Should I shave the stash for Nick's wedding? Yes or no? Because if I don't say yes or no, she's going to say some shit like, well, do you want to? Only if you have Autumn come over and dye it. Here's the thing. If I shaved it, I would be immediately growing it back post-wedding. Because I want... Okay, so here... Okay. How do I tell this story? So long story short, I need the mustache. And by need, that's a really strong word. But I need the mustache. Because... here in a... Okay. So here's the did you get a Manscaped sponsor? No, but that is the funniest comment. Okay, so here's the story. How do I find the photos? Where's the photos? Hold up. Give me 2 seconds to find the photos. I can't find the photos. Are you doing a Halloween costume? Basically, kind of. The mustache is happening. The question is when and how. Oh, Megan responded. Megan said, I think that's a question for Nick. I don't think it matters personally. Okay. I told you she'd freaking get out of this question.
Subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Hi.
This is Best Man Nick. Yes. This is Best Man Nick's getting married, and I'm going to be his best man. So, okay, so now should I ask Nick? Sounds like a yes to me. I need a yes or a no. I think I'm also going to ask Nick. The bride may want to weigh in. That's so true. So true. Dreamweaver, welcome to the cult. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome. Thanks for the follow a couple minutes ago, too. Welcome in. Ask future Mrs. Nick. I don't think she's ever even seen me with a mustache before. Nick, super important question for you. Super important wedding question for you. That'll get his heart rate going up, you know? Let's do that. Super important wedding question for you. Should I shave my mustache? That'll get his heart rate going. Are you going to regret this mustache in photos 10 years from now? I'm leaning towards yes, I need to cut it. But but check it out. I'm leaning towards yes. However, Here is why I will be growing it back the minute that the wedding is done. If I do need to cut it. Imagine if he responds, what mustache? Hilariously, I don't think he's seen me with the mustache. And also, this is barely a mustache. Okay. So here is what is happening. On October 25th, 2025. So he's getting married like September 25th-ish. On October 25th, 1 month later, I'm running a 100K race, a trail race in Arizona, which is a Halloween party on the trails where people dress up and do like disco ball shit. Like, where's a good image of it? Why are there no good images of it? It's like a disco party in the middle of the... It won't let me do it. It's like a disco party rave all night in the middle of the Halloween costume party in the middle of the desert. And so I'm going to go as a race car driver. And I want a mustache. I want a mustache for that. It's basically Burning Man. It's basically trail running Burning Man minus all the drugs. If you Google Javelin 100, this is the first photo that comes up. What is this person dressed as? Time for the Viagra jacket? I shit you not, Carly. The Viagra jacket will be happening. I shit you not. The Viagra jacket will absolutely be happening. In case you didn't know, we have a family member who has a Viagra NASCAR jacket that we've had for years, and we're gonna wear it. Absolutely. No drugs. The only drugs here, endorphins. Okay, Nick has responded. Bahaha, only if you and Meg don't like it. If you like it, keep it, my man. God damn it, he's so good. Meg says no, I shouldn't shave it. And he said, my friends are too nice to me. Only if you and Meg don't like it. If you like it, keep it, my man. God damn it. They're too nice. I needed a hard yes or a hard no. Make your own decisions, basically. I don't want to. I want to be a child. I want to be told what to do. What? I need to be in Twitch chat more. Learn to be mean to you. It's true. I hate it when my loved ones love me. It's so fucking... It's such a ripoff, isn't it? Anyway, how's your day going? What do you guys got going on today? Hope you're having an excellent week. It's been a good week over here. Since stream on Monday, we had a cross-country meet yesterday. I recorded a bunch of YouTube stuff. It's been good. It's been a good week. It's been a good week over here. Don't shave it if you're just growing it back. I guess I could keep it until like literally the wedding and then figure out if I want it or not. Ryan, get a fake skin-colored mustache that you can wear over yours for the wedding. Best of both worlds. I can't imagine how that would look. I'll be mean to you, Ryan. Just ask me. Okay, chat. Do you think I should shave the mustache? Yes in chat or no in chat? Dreamweaver says, thanks for the welcomes. I'm at work, so I probably won't be chatting too much. No worries. Yes, I should shave. I've watched your videos for a long time, Dreamweaver says. Discovered you going through a portal rabbit hole. I've been enjoying Zelda and Satisfactory. Wanted to give you a sub. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Shave, yes, yes. Nar, yes. Nor, no, no, no. Yes, no. Interesting. That's a little bit more no than yes, but go get a deep tan, then shave it. I'm chemical cleaning a trombone. No, that is not a euphemism. I was literally about to say you can chemical clean my trombone. What's the name of that sexual move that involves a trombone? Rusty. That's what it is. Russell trombone. Don't? I already did. Too late. Hi, Wampa. How's it going? R.I.P. to everybody watching this at work. Oh, boy. Dreamweaver's like, nope. Close the tab. Close the tab. So the plan for today's stream is very simple. There's a mustache poll. Keep mustache for wedding for the next for the next minute or two. Second or two. 6 to 3, 7 to 3. People say keep. More keeps than not. Okay. Maybe I'll keep it. I'm glad I do this on my phone and not my work laptop. Hey, Google, what's a... No. I almost finished reading that out loud. Sorry, Tony. I sabotaged your actual poll by doing so many... I do so many fake polls in chat where I'm just like, type X, type Y. Speaking of rusty, I'm rusty on the old polls, you know, the real polls. Whatever you choose, the mustache follows you everywhere. Yeah, the real play here is I'm just trying to grow a mustache so that we can do an updated oh yes and oh no, you know? I gave it a minute. I thought that was enough. Yeah, and I did not call it out. That's on me. Mona has to ride in the rain to work? Oh no. Hey, let's get some Satisfactory going. The plan for today is to finish Satisfactory. Don't quote me on that. We're not going to get it done today. We are going to make some major progress because I made some major progress off stream. So we'll talk about that here in just a second. But also, I'm trying something new. Here, you guys will have to let me know what you think. Trying something new out here. No, it's not hard drugs. Okay. I know, jump scare. My head is huge. So here's the new thing I'm trying. Rocket Fuel Generator says, ha ha ha, that's a good one. Nobody beats Satisfactory. It consumes them. You become it. I've become it, but it's also become you. Become me, I mean. Sorry. Okay, so here's my question. It looks a little big. I'm kind of considering like this new cropped camera that is maybe a little bit more zoomed in for gameplay itself. I cannot tell if I hate it or love it already. I feel fucking huge over there. You know what I'm saying? In case you didn't notice, normally this camera right here is a little bit... The size of the frame is the same, but I'm like zoomed in a little bit more. Can I suggest a power source? In Satisfactory? No, because we're doing a blind playthrough, aka no backseating, aka no suggestions. I feel huge, that's what she said. Is it bad if I can't tell that clearly? Looks good to you? Okay. We're going to try it for now. We're going to try it for a day. I'm not going to make any decisions right now. We could see your hairline better. What hairline? What? Oh, hello. Beautiful people of the internet. My name is Big Ryan. Hi. Welcome back to Satisfactory. I have done a lot of fucking work off camera on our Satisfactory factory. And I am going to tell you all about it, and then we're going to figure out what to do next. So in case you're new here, my plan is to try and beat Satisfactory in the next 8 days by September 18th, probably by September 17th. Why? Because 1 calendar year ago, I started this game, and I love it, but I'm not going to stream a game for more than a year. That's a line that can't be crossed. That's a line that just cannot be crossed. It's too much. Too much. So, we have to beat the game in the next 8 days, 7 days. Of course, I'm only streaming a couple days during that time, so it's going to be really close. But we are on completing phase 5. You know, we're getting through milestones. We're doing it. And I'm also doing some stuff off camera that is kind of less exciting so that during stream we can maybe do a couple more exciting things. Nair East says, press X to doubt whether or not you're going to get it done by September 18th. If I see any X's in the chat, you're all getting banned. Here's what I did off stream. That's a fucking X in chat. Here's what I did off stream. One, last time on stream, we like doubled our nuclear processing plants. But then I came back and I did a bunch of work. and I realized that I needed to double my uranium fuel rod production. That's actually the last thing I did right before I stopped playing. So we're currently still having power problems because our production has dropped to 35,000 instead of 44,000. So I've doubled our uranium fuel rod production in the hopes that that will keep the nuclear power plants running. We'll see. I took our crystal oscillator factory, and I did not double it. I did not triple it. I did not quadruple it. I quintupled it. I don't know where they are. Where's our crystal oscillators? They're probably way up above here. Right here. I made it pretty fucking big. We used to have 4 machines making crystal oscillators. We now have 20. It's enormous, but we do have the crystal oscillators that we need. We need crystal oscillators for like radio control units or something. I don't remember. I don't remember why I doubled it. I just remember that I absolutely fucking doubled it. Of course, that caused a problem because now we have no reinforced iron plates, but oh well. I ramped up our fixite ingot production by greatly increasing our Caterium ingots and our SAM. I even tapped a brand new SAM source somewhere over here, right here. So we now have twice as much, 3 times as much SAM being turned into SAM fluctuators, etc. I also, oh, this is kind of cool, actually. Hold up. I also, where is the like screenshot folder? There it is. I also built some remote outposts around the map, to do something for me in this game, which is that we really, really, really need time crystals if we're going to make all of our base be basically like Mark 6 belts and conveyors. But the problem with that is we only make so many time crystals, and but time crystals are very easy to make. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I got this idea from a backseating YouTube comment, but when I read it, I was like, wait, that's actually an amazing idea, and it will make my life 100% easier. So no backseating, but you did, on the other hand, say a really good idea. So here's what I've done. I went to the very far corners of the Earth. Not the Earth, but, you know, this planet. And I built some things that are just, like, taking coal, turning them into diamonds. Taking diamonds, turning them into time crystals. Taking time crystals, shoving them in a dimensional depot. So I did that in 2 different locations, so that we have 1 million time crystals in our dimensional depots, which means that I can now go through and basically like convert all of these to Mark 6, which is what I was doing, which I have not managed to do, but I was doing part of that off camera. So you did a little mining off camera. I did a little bit of mining off camera. I think that's everything. Tony says, oh, you're validating a backseat comment is just beginning to open the floodgates. I know, it sucks, but oh well. Here we are. So that's where we are. What do we need to do right now? I don't know. I thought one of the things we should probably do is redo our complete fucking to-do list. This to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen is, like, useless right now. And I feel like we should just get rid of it all. Let's get rid of it all and just start Start from scratch. What do we need to do? So, oh, I didn't save it. Let's figure that out.
Have you done redacted yet?
Have I done redacted yet? So the funny thing about that is I can't know because I don't know, you know? You know? I did turn a lot of my factory. Look at all these beautiful white lines. It's like lines of Coke across the entire factory. I did turn a lot of my belts into Mark 6, but then I ran out. And that right there is where I decided that I needed to add time crystals into this little machine, because isn't it beautiful? Tell me that isn't beautiful, chat. Don't tell me it's not beautiful. It is beautiful. I thought you weren't doing hard drugs. Cocaine isn't really a hard drug, is it? That is a joke, by the way. Just to be very fucking clear. Holy cow. A Mark 6 line of cocaine coming straight for your nose. Don't do cocaine, kids. Anyways, I've done a lot of this running around the base recently, just upgrading literally everything to Mark 6. That's why we needed all those time crystals. It's the only way we're ever going to get upgrades happening at the rate they probably should. Or the rate I want them to. I don't know that they even need to happen, but... But it looks so good when they do happen. Look at those. I can't imagine a more high-strung, anxiety-ridden Ryan than a coked-up version live on stream. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons I will never be doing cocaine, but that's... I don't have the right energy for cocaine, that's for sure. Welcome to stream today, by the way. I guess this is what we're talking about. I do not think I got the right energy for that. I'm kind of tempted to just run around and convert everything to Mark 6, but that's just not an efficient use of our time, and that's frankly what I'm trying to do off stream, but whatever. It's just so satisfying when they glow like this, you know? It's just so satisfying. So, what do we need? We probably need to... Let's check on the milestone that we're currently working on. We need to, you know, compile a lot of that. That means we need to make this machine at the top here. And we need to figure out the whole new... There's a bunch of new recipes we need to figure out, which are going to be a little complex as well. So, let's go look at... I think it's turbo motors and whatever's after that. Turbo motors. So one of the consequences of the all the upgrading I've been doing is that a lot of our machines have been running for a long time, so our stuff is kind of full with... We have a backlog of a lot of things. Is the H on the wall for Meg? It absolutely is, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, let's just go ahead and just take that. That will work. Done. Boom. Okay. You're giving Ada an aneurysm with all that waste? Waste? What waste? Oh, the stuff I just threw away? Yeah. You're right. You're right. That's what happens when you upgrade stuff from Mark 5 to Mark 6, is that happens. What is the... Don't remember. Is it RCUs? RCUs. Ooh, I don't even have RCUs going into a... storage thing yet. Did anybody see the new game that Kurzgesagt in a nutshell is releasing soon? The world could always go for more automated factory games. No, I've never heard of that before. Never heard of that before. I've reached the part of my factory game playing where I am simultaneously... oh my god, I forgot to mention one other thing. Where I am simultaneously very much enjoying myself and ready for a break. Both at once. Okay, so one other thing. I did also, when I had to go like to the upper end of the map to go get these time crystals, I also spent a lot of time collecting. Not a lot of time. I spent some time along the way collecting a ton of power shards, power slugs, a couple summer sloops, a couple Mercer spheres, and a couple hard drives. So we should get some alternate recipes today as well. Don't do that. Chuck summer sloops in first. Then this, then that, then power it up. Anyways, chat, what do you guys want to talk about today? What's new? What can we talk about? What's new? We had a really awesome cross-country meet last night. Like a ton of our athletes PR'd or like ran their season best, basically, which was really exciting. Really proud of them. Some big personal growth moments. Wampa just adopted a stray kitten. Oh my goodness. Does the kitten have a name yet? Adopted a stray kitten. Do you have a cat already? Are you gonna have to do the like awkward combining of like introducing and seeing if they get along situation? We were thinking about naming the kitten Fancy Nancy. Oh my god, that's a great name. Fancy Nancy. Chat named Wampa's Wi-Fi is the kitten next. Fancy Nancy's a great name, for sure. For sure. We need to select recipe, do the other one. This is going to give us 1,000,000 power shards, and I'm so fucking excited. The problem is we don't really have the power to deal with 1,000,000 power shards because I'm hoping this production goes up here in a second because we just delivered a bunch more uranium fuel rods, but we'll see. We didn't have a cat until now, but that's because I'm allergic. Wait. What are you going to do? You're allergic? What are you going to do? This cat's going to be like trying to sleep on your face. You'll be like, sorry. Yes, I should probably put all of these in an awesome sink. What are you going to do? Sneeze, probably? My daughter had her first day of preschool last week. Oh my god, how old is she? Our daughter goes to preschool, and it's simultaneously a huge joy and also the source of all of my sickness. But also, like, a lot of her joy. Like, nothing is better than getting a photo from preschool that Elle is having an amazing day. Weird topic, not sure it would go anywhere. Creative writing tips for GMing a D&D campaign. I am not your person as much as I wish I could be your person. One of the things we need to do is increase aluminum, because this is not fast. We do, luckily, have some extra aluminum. Or, sorry, some extra RCUs still being kept, but I don't really feel, not comfortable, but I don't feel qualified to give you D&D DMing tips. Just because it's such a different method of creating. It's so more collaborative. I'm not... I've done a little bit of DMing, very, very little. I DM'd a one-shot, but not comfortable enough with it as a art form to have tips for you. I'm still in the needing tips part of the process. She'll be 5 this year. Bye, Joyce. Good to see you. Few months off the cutoff for kindergarten. Amazing. I'm one of the rare ones that never went to preschool. I don't think I went to preschool until right before kindergarten. Actually, I think at kindergarten, yeah. Okay, so you guys are just not working because of aluminum casing, probably, right? You've got casing. You've got casing. I can't tell your little banner is in the floor, so most of you guys do not have aluminum casing. So, one of the other things I did do is I probably need to really speed up the... Yeah, here's our aluminum ingot situation. It's decent. Could be better. A faster belt isn't going to help. We need to produce more. But I think the problem is probably related to this aluminum scrap. It takes 90 per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 90 is 900. We could hypothetically run 3 more machines if this belt was 100% full all the time. And I know it's not full because, one, this belt isn't full. And two, I have not converted the entire factory to Mark 6. So that won't happen until all of these get converted to Mark 6, which is not something that I can do on today's stream. It's just not fast enough. So we're going to have to deal with this aluminum output for now. We could summer sloop this shit to try and get a little bit more aluminum. May not be a terrible decision. If you're going to summer sloop it, I think you should power shard it. Make sure you get as much of the benefit as possible. I don't know if that actually makes sense, because these 3 machines will take up the bulk of the resources, though, which I think is good. I'll put out 300 per minute? Jesus Christ. That will definitely help. I've never played or seen this game. What's happening? Don't worry. Nobody who has seen or played this game even knows what's happening. Don't you worry. Basically, I'm building a factory that has to turn this planet into resources. Were you here for Dyson Sphere program back in the day? Is it too early for in-game thoughts on this? Things you wish you did differently at the beginning? Oh, no. It is not too early for that. Yeah. I wish I understood verticality much earlier. That's the big thing for me, is I spent all of this space running around without Blade Runners, without the ability to move very fast, and I built everything just in, like, sprawling horizontal ways. I wish I understood foundations right from the beginning. I wish I built vertically more often. I wish I understood that power shards could be multiplied using a single summer sloop and a constructor. I would love to see what this design would be like if I could have perfected it from the start and known, like, I didn't need these little bounce pads on the back. That's all wasted. I probably would have left a little bit of space for maybe a second belt of some materials. I don't know that this is an amazing design, but it's still a design I'm really proud of. I would like to try and play the game in a different way eventually, where I play, like, not in one central bus, but in sort of like sub-factories that make things, because you can definitely do that. Yeah, I have nothing but regrets in this game. Absolutely. But I also am really proud of, I think we've like flexed in the right in most of the right ways. I am not doing this because it's the best idea. I'm doing it because it's an idea I'm obsessed with, which I think is cool. I think that's cool. It feels like we have an identity, you know? Does OSHA apply? Workers' comp definitely does not apply. It's true. This is Minecraft Redstone, the game. Yeah. It's like Apex Legends meets Factorio is the other thing. It's a game with a weirdly amazing movement system. Okay, this is producing... Oh my god, did we solve it? This is producing enough aluminum ingots. Let's do one specific thing, which is go up here and make all of this. Because this all-clad aluminum sheet is showing... aluminum casing is slowing us down. So let's do this. Let's specifically increase the Mark 6 speed of input and output from this, and see if we can eke out a little bit of extra efficiency from our aluminum setup. And then we can avoid having to completely redo everything. What's Factorio? That's the... Factorio is the first factory game I fell in love with. The crazy... Shit, we should go down a level. Crazy automation game. Did you unlock the elevator? It would look nice here. Yeah, I did unlock it. Unfortunately, it has a height limit, and it does not play nice with my my very tall tower. Unfortunately, the elevator does not get high enough for the tower. It goes up like a small portion of the... This is aluminum for something. I don't remember what, though. This is for the other... Wait. Yeah, this is for all-clad aluminum sheet. So we'll upgrade this real quick. I picked a different beginner starting point, so my game had a different feel. See, Dreamweaver bought this game because you saw me playing it? That's awesome. Isn't it a fun game? How far into it are you? Okay, let's go down one more level. Right here we need to upgrade. Yeah, this is the aluminum ingot in. So that needs to be marked 6. Hopefully that will prevent some of this slowdown. And then we need to go find the radio control units and see it. Regret sums up my playthrough as well. I think this is a hard game not to have regrets on. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you can't possibly... You're made to not have the... You know, you're not going to have the tools or the knowledge to make wise decisions. Holy shit. Until the end, you know? Holy crap. Counselor Sarah, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What the hell? That's so sweet of you. Thank you. We get some hearts in the chat to say thanks. Thank you. Counselor Sarah, if you got gifted a sub, make sure and say thanks. I saw Girodine got one. Let's go. You have to choose between decision paralysis or regret. I love that. Thank you, Counselor Sarah. Dreamweaver says, I'm 180 hours in. I unlocked phase 5. I'm having to build out the abilities to make the objective parts. Wise decisions. Do they allow those in Satisfactory? Not in my playthrough. It's an amazing game. I mean, I love the problem that factory games set you up with, which is like, you don't have the capabilities that you will need in the late game. You don't have the capabilities or the technology that you will need in the late game to make things efficient, and yet you still must make decisions that will lead to that efficiency or inefficiency. It's crazy. You gotta... Okay, so this should be much quicker now. That does not look very fast. Yikes. Okay, let's double check. That's mark 6, but that shouldn't matter. You're mark 6, mark 6, mark 6. Okay, I think it's all working. It's just... So right here, we're not producing enough. So we need more machines right here. That's what's going on. This is slowing up, but these are not producing fast enough. 90 per minute to 60 per minute. We need to build a couple more of these. Did you by chance see my message? Let me scroll back. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Do you mean an email? Let's see here. I think I did see it. No? What am I thinking of? Was it an email? I donated on your stream and sent a message. Oh, I'm super sorry. 1 second. Our donation settings have been a little funky recently. Let me take a look. A really long time ago. Okay. I may have missed it. What did, What is the gist of what it said? Sorry, I'm trying to look. Oh, I found it. I just found it. I'm sorry. Silly story. I love your Subnautica videos. I've watched them on repeat. I just had surgery. To implant a gastric pacemaker, brand name Intera. When I think about the device, I hear your voice saying Intera to the tune of Altera. Oh, that's funny. Wow. I hope you're doing okay after surgery. Holy cow. Your lore lives on. That's such a funny funny way to have the Subnautica playthrough come back up. That's really funny. Your lore lives on. I hope you're doing well. How are you feeling? Was it forever ago at this point? Oh my god, it was 3 months ago. Holy shit. Oh, I'm the worst. I didn't read it until now. 3 months ago. Oh no. Okay, so these are taking 90 per minute. The device is the craziest thing ever. You're basically on cyborg mode now. Oh my god. Wow. I need about 13 machines, maybe 14. That's 6. If you miss one, it just goes into the ether. Yeah, but our donation settings in particular have been wrong. Like, for some reason, it's not even for some reason. I need to get it figured out. But basically, we switched from Streamlabs to Stream Elements for almost everything, and then I messed up one of the settings, and then so it doesn't get read out loud, and the alert doesn't play, and so it's something I need to figure out, but your lore lives on. Pants!
Pants!
Pants! That's 12, 13, I think. I don't know that we'll be able to keep this up, but let's do it. You're a cyborg now. I love it. Thanks for making sure I saw that message. I sent it when you were offline. I was just recovering from surgery. Rewatching your videos, I felt like you should probably know. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, hi, Silburns.
Hi.
Man, I'm just in a
Oh
good
yeah,
mood today.
baby. Good evening, all.
Hi, Silburns. How you doing today? Thanks for 20 months. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just woke up today in a good mood. Probably the lack of snot, if I'm being honest. Crazy how much that is, affected my mood recently. Thanks for taking the time to look at it. Yeah, no, thank you for the, thank you for the very sweet donation and the message. I'm doing well, lots of work, plus spring is clearly blooming here. Oh, we have a Southern Hemisphere person amongst our midst. I was not aware. Was not aware. Spring is blooming. We are definitely in the, that looks a lot better already. In the fall era right now. It's happening. The first hints of leaves have started to change. They're starting to have some cooler days. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's fall, y'all. It is so fall. Counselor Sarah says you've got to be a Midwesterner. Absolutely, I am. Yep, I live in Indiana. And it's really, and I think today's high is still 80, but it's like highs recent. The last week, it's been like highs in the like 73, 74 range Fahrenheit. And it has been beautiful. Is this worth power sharding? I don't even have any power shards to chuck down. Never mind. I couldn't power shard it if I wanted to. I think our production is going to go up to 40 eventually, and then eventually to 44. I'm a little nervous that it won't, but I think it will. A Michigander here? A Michigander. Sarah, have you heard this joke about Michigan? Do you know what the Michigan state tree is? Oh my god, there's so many Michigan people in chat. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I should not have started telling this joke. Never mind. I take it back. I heard this joke when I was like 8 for the first time. Yeah, it's the construction cone. It's not a very good joke, but it is a joke that has stuck with me since I was like 7 or 8. Every time I see one in a construction code in Michigan, I'm like, hey, look, it's a state tree. Yeah, they all know. Holy shit. Tactical Fluke, Dreamweaver, Counselor Sarah. So you guys are probably like fall proper. Like in Michigan, it's probably like high of 70s today, right? What's the weather like today in Michigan? I feel like Michigan gets the, I mean, it gets the worst in terms of the winter, but like, I feel like you guys get the best of summer and fall. Wild for a Hoosier to be taking pot shots at any other state. Spoken as a born and bred Hoosier. Listen, everybody has to take a pot shot somewhere. We can't compete with Michigan. Construction cones is the only thing I've got. Let me have it. Okay, so this is still not working, but should be a little bit better. Are we limited on output? Oh, was that part of the problem? We might have been limited on output. I did not speed these up. Hopefully that helps a lot. Because this is sitting. These are sitting right here. This is a great place for us to put one of these. Michigan must be really cold in winter. It must. It must be terrible. 73 where I am right now. I'm considering moving over to legging season right now. To legging season. There's always Ohio to rip on. Yeah. And Kentucky. I feel like Indiana is always under construction. Now that I live in Indy, absolutely. It's... I love Indianapolis, but you can't go anywhere without... You truly can't go anywhere without just absolutely being wrecked by construction. When in doubt, you can always shit on Florida like everyone else. That's true. I went from Southeast Michigan to Northeast Indiana, then back to Southeast Michigan. We've gotten 3 weeks of perfect fall days in the last month. We usually get 3 days. I've been enjoying it so much. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, about a month ago, we had the worst heat. But things are looking much better right now. And I'm very happy with how it's worked out. Okay, our aluminum looks better. So, what exactly... It's not perfect, and we could certainly use more. But that's going to keep us in RCUs for at least a little bit. Speaking of which, we need to... Are we actually gaining RCUs or are we losing RCUs? We're gaining. We're gaining for sure. Cool. So that'll be done soon. Let's go get the SAM fluctuator. Let's put on the to-do list. Is finish all milestones. Then I don't know. I don't know what from that. That's our first goal. Is just finish all milestones. Let's go work on, not reanimated SAM, but SAM fluctuators, which I think are made up somewhere. There it is. Torontonian sounds hilarious. Yeah, how can you say that with a straight face? Michigander has always sounded funny to me. Hoosier has like its own meaning, but like, what is a Torontonian? That's, I mean, I know, I mean, I know what it is. It's a person from there, but like, what's the deal with it? You know, that's silly. That's silly as hell. Silly Billy. Tarantula. A Torontonian sounds like a super version of Tony. Hi, Uncertain Prince. How's it going? Counselor Sarah says, are you a Margaret Atwood fan? You know what? I have never read a single Margaret Atwood book. I've not read Handmaid's Tale. I need to. What's your recommendation? What is a little indigestion? It's a dumb name I made up when I didn't think this was going to be my goddamn fucking career. Here we are, though. Here we are. Regrets. What? A 1,000 would be this many. We'll just take all these down here. All those down there. Boom, that's 1,000. Should be, right? 8, 10, yeah. All Torontonians have the skill to transform into tarantulas. Number of syllables definitely adds to the Toronto charm. A Taranton? I think that's a way better one. A Tarantour is also fantastic. A Tarantour, it's like a connoisseur except of Toronto. You already passed your 5-year mark. Maybe at 10 years you can rebrand. How's Closet Pooper as a new channel name? I'm going to be real. I misread Torontonian as a Toontownian. Oh my god. Toontownian. All the Toontown fans in chat, go crazy. All right, let's see here. As soon as that's full, then we still need the... I'm just putting it off. The dark matter. The excited... sorry. The excited photonic matter into dark matter residue. We have to make this. So let's start with the superposition oscillator. Superposition oscillator. We got to start with that. We're going to call that a super P. Done and done. It's actually number 34. Oryx and Crake. It's a post-apocalyptic story about genetic modification gone wrong. Beautifully written and thoroughly engaging. Okay. Very interesting. Hey, speaking of books, I think our book club is... Carly, forgive me if I'm blowing up your spot here, but I think our book club vote is going to start today for our next book. As soon as Carly gets her shit together, as soon as our beloved moderator Carly gets her shit together, we're going to have a vote for our next book club read happening in Discord. If you're not already in Discord, exclamation Discord. Counselor Sarah, I was just thinking of this. Come join our book club if you want. We're going to have a vote over the next couple days for what book we're going to read next.
Hi, gamers, Leland Hart.
Hi, how's it going? Our last couple books, we read Housekeeping by Marilyn Robinson. We just finished Kamigawa Food Detectives, which was a lovely little light beach read. I don't know if it's actually a beach read, but it was lovely. Ryan, let me tell my manager to fuck off so I can make the posts. You know what, Carly? No, let me tell your manager to fuck off. Who do they think they are managing your real-life job when I'm here asking you to do a fake job? Who do they think they are? Who do they think you are paying you real money when I ask you to volunteer? Oh. Paying you real money, just barely. Just barely. Counselor Sarah says, I'm in. Let's go. All right, we got to make some super piss. Those come from quantum encoders. I saw a message in chat that I didn't actually get the chance to read. Super P. Where is it? Where is it? I missed it. Is what I do after drinking too much. Oh my god, it's fucking enormous. Okay, we do not have enough flooring down, that's for sure. This is going to take so much power, too. We're going to have to go extra nuclear with our power, aren't we? It's freaking huge, dude. Holy shit. Let's just move it over more. Let's move it over even more. Line it up on this corner. Now you do what exactly? You do superposition oscillators, which require crystal oscillators. Excited photon. Oh my god, look at the little beep boop markers over here. Requires dark matter crystal, which we don't have. Oh shit, I should probably have done something else first. Shouldn't I have? This is why we're here. Got to figure out what we need first. Diamonds and then excited dark matter residue. But dark matter residue is only made... How? How do you make it? Can I make it from anything that... From fucking... Reanimated Sam? So I think what I may need to do instead is actually make... Let's put it in order. Dark matter residue. Then make dark matter crystals. Then Super P. I can do 1. I can do 2. I can then do 3. The problem is there's leftover dark matter residue, so we're going to have to figure that out. No, I still need excited photonic matter, which I have to make. So excited photonic matter is just made. What does this mean? Excited. We're going to call it excited P matter because I like... If you call it P, then it sounds like penis. So we're going to call it excited P matter. Oh, boy. Hi, Uncertain Prince. I'm ready to hype the next YouTube installment of my favorite OG Zelda game, Majora's Mask. Let's go. I got so excited to see that you were online because I didn't even look at what game you were playing. Now I'm completely hooked on the game. Oh, my God. This game is nuts. You can encode quantums in one of those bad boys. Yep. Yep. Excited P matter sounds way worse. It sounds painful, TBH. I can't wait to see this machine work. So what we need you to do is actually not that at all. We need probably just a converter. Can I just check that you can just make this out of nothing? You can make it out of nothing. My P matter gets excited when I super P. Do we have an exclamation cams already? Well, congratulations, cams. Oh my god. This game is so powerful, I can't even type in Twitch chat without it lagging my computer. I figured it out. Holy shit, this game is... It's gonna set my PC on fire, especially because I haven't been dusting it. I'm gonna have to like close my extra tabs and stuff. Extra Chrome tabs. Can I get an exclamation cams in the chat? You girl boss too close to the sun and got a command. It's true. Okay, so actually we need dark matter residue, which is here from Reanimated Sam. So this is actually... Dark matter residue. We'll call it dark. Oh boy, it doesn't fit. Dark matte res. Dark matter res. There you go. Do I need one or do I need multiple? I probably need multiple, but we'll go with one for now. We don't know how much we need of any of this shit. I also don't know how my power is doing and if we're about to add all this stuff. Production is up to 36,000. Consumption is dropping a little bit. We could have a power issue today. It could absolutely happen. This takes reanimated Sam. How did it get reanimated Sam? Did I chuck my reanimated Sam in there? I think I did. I just knew my command was going to be something ridiculous. Listen, you're ridiculous. It's just how it works. I feel like Cams is actually not ridiculous. I feel like Cams is actually one of the more like level-headed members of chat. But here we are. Sam fluctuator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cams is an accountant, and that's her command. Yes, Evo, that is almost exactly the thought I was having. It's like, I feel like Cams is actually out here, like, on the, like, nerdcore, you know, like, slightly more... Yeah. Cams is an accountant. That's exactly right. That's the vibes. That is not going to fit. Okay. Then this is a liquid, so we got a problem there. Makes 100 per minute. How many do I need? Fuck if I know. The junction there. Pipeline Mark II. Beautiful. Raise your hand in chat if you're keeping up with what's happening on stream today. Like in-game. No, that's the wrong one. Duh. Haster's on board. Nick's on board. Evo's hand is down. We got a couple people. There you go. Hell yeah. Whoa, it's got a weird, a really satisfying little loading animation. I didn't know that. So, 53. Will be dark matter res. Honestly, the only thing I picked up on was that something was just created out of nowhere, which contradicts the laws of conservation of mass. Yes! Basically, I will do my best to sort of explain a little bit what I think is happening here, which is that I think basically in this game, the further you go, the less likely anything is to obey the laws of physics games. Uh-oh, that does not look good. Why does it look like that? Or the what I'm used to from other factory games. Or frankly, from the world. Like what I'm used to from the real life world. That's not gonna fit. Like I feel like the later Sorry, what I'm trying to say is I think you get later into the game, and this game is and this game being a little bit of a meta factory game is like, oh, don't worry, it's even more complex than that. Mrs. Phantasm Mutation says, lost track of what was happening in this playthrough somewhere in the second stream. Thank goodness for the vibes. Clipping why? What, this? GD Ballistic, don't go ballistic on us, okay? It's going to be okay, I promise. It ain't going to affect the working of the factory. On the other hand, why is nothing going? Are you working? This is the least of Ryan's issues. Oh my god, that's because that's not connected at all. What is that? There it is. Let's go. There it is. Okay. We have a little bit of dark matter residue. Perfect. Now we need dark matter crystals. Comma. Uh-oh. So 35. This is going to be crystals. I barely wait. I think I understand what dark matter is. Is dark matter the same as antimatter? In the real world, I use real there with like dark matter Chris's. Dark Matt Chris. With like kind of quotations, because I don't know that we've ever. Dark matter and antimatter are not the same. Antimatter I'm familiar with. Dark matter, no, I remember. Dark matter is the like, oh, I was just learning about this. Dark matter is the like potentially 70% of all of the matter in the universe, theoretically, right? Antimatter is if it contacts regular matter, it annihilates each other, basically. Dark matter is the like almost, I don't even know how to describe this. The like fog that is existing behind and beneath the universe. That is like 70% or maybe 80, I don't remember what the number is, of the actual matter in the universe, according to calculations. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so somehow we're turning that into residue. That makes no sense. Somehow we're crystallizing it. That makes no sense. Cool. Great. What's that going to allow us to do? No idea. Wait. We should probably read the description of it. Produced as a byproduct of quantum encoding processes and alternatively generated in the converter, various fields of science are still debating the nature and properties of dark matter. Fixit has found several applications for it in space-time manipulation. Concentrated dark matter residue isolated within a crystalline vessel, this form of containment allows for utilizing dark matter reliably in other production processes. Okay, well. None of that was a description that gave me much, but... Dark matter is just, there should be more stuff than there is. And they gave a name to the stuff that should be there but can't be detected. Yeah. The hypothetical invisible substance that constitutes the majority of the universe's mass but does not interact with light or other electromagnetic forces. Which is such a great description. Shout out to you for that description. That was well done. One sentence. You're such a fascinating person. Didn't you get your degree in literature? Take a shot. Creative writing. I do really love space, though. I do really love space. And I've spent not enough time, but I do really like to read about space when given a chance. So this is just the residue plus diamonds in a particle accelerator. We will build one of these because I don't know how many machines to put online for any of this stuff. Except we're going to have to move it farther over because this converter is in the way. And then we will Dark matter crystal. Do that. Do that. Beautiful. And... Ooh, I didn't build it. Done. Have you played or streamed Kerbal Space Program? I played Kerbal Space Program for a couple minutes back on my laptop in 2017, and it made my actual Mac laptop overheat. I don't know that I've ever told that story on stream before. The first months of me getting into gaming as an adult, I had played like basically Pokemon and a couple other games as a kid, but I hadn't played games in forever. I saw a Factorio thing on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, I'm really interested in playing this game. And then so I played that on my laptop, and it worked. It ran because Factorio, at least at the beginning, does not require that much processing power. And then I saw a Kerbal Space Program video, and I was like, oh, I want to play this. And I downloaded it, and my PC, my little laptop could not handle it, and it overheated, and I never got to play anymore. Factorio is beautifully optimized. It is. It is. Shout out. I don't know that you can necessarily say the same thing about this game. I don't know. This game is doing an entirely different thing, so it's not like it's... I'm running around in a full world shooting shit. I don't know that it's not optimized. I just have had 40 frames per second for forever at this point. All right, we need diamonds and we need dark matter residue. Kerbal's such a wild game. I learned so much about how orbital mechanics work from getting into that game. Yeah, I've watched a little bit of it. That game is so interesting. Mostly, I feel like what I have learned from Kerbal Space Program is that orbital mechanics do not work in a like particularly like how should I phrase this? What's the word for like they don't work like you would think at first glance. Like so much of Kerbal Space Program when I first started playing it and when I've watched a couple videos is the speeding up and slowing down of your orbit in order to oh man. In order to like increase the way sorry, the speeding up or slowing down of your orbit to increase the height or increase or decrease the height. Or do I have that backwards? I don't remember. Yeah, like not intuitive is the way I would phrase it. Like not particularly intuitive. Everything is in circles. The way your predicted path changes with speed, you mean? Yeah, I think so. I just remember really struggling to dock something in orbit. Really, really struggling. To be like, oh my god, to line this up is like backwards math. In order to go faster in orbit, you need to slow down. Explain that to me. Rocket science is not intuitive. Who would have ever guessed? In order to go faster in orbit, you need to slow down. My brain is failing to comprehend that right now. But failing to comprehend was exactly the state of my brain when I played the game. So radius of your orbit is proportional to velocity. Radius of your orbit. So, aka distance from the center of the Earth or from the surface of the Earth, from the planet. So, the closer you are, This is you. I don't have to play fucking Kerbal Space Program because you guys are giving me the experience of it right now, which is that. Let me try real quick to think through it. To me, now I don't know if I'm thinking of the backwards way backwards or if I'm thinking of the backwards way correct. I think what I learned from Kerbal Space Program is that the closer you are to Earth, the quicker you are traveling. Because kind of the quicker you are falling. That's a bad way of phrasing it. Because my head hurts, and I certainly cannot do this and play Satisfactory at the same time. This is... Okay. Nobody knows has already answered it. Hold up. In orbit, the faster you go, the higher you are from the thing you are orbiting. Okay, I was wrong. In order to speed up, to go around the Earth faster, you need to... Nope, maybe I did have it right. You need to slow down, aka get closer to the thing, to a lower orbit. This is why I did biology and not physics. This is why I did counseling and not math or physics. This is why I did creative writing. More gravity means you have to go faster to get away. We need to move on because I'm trying to cook and the science is drawing me back. I would be down to try not Dyson Sphere Program, Kerbal Space Program at some point. At some point, I would be super down to just freaking nerd out for a week and try it. I can't wait to disappoint you when we play it, is basically how I feel. We need diamonds here, right? It's diamonds. Please tell me that's diamonds. Did I choose it correctly? Oh yeah, that's diamonds. Okay, good. Burrito Salad says, this is why I became unemployed and not anything. It's going to be a whole new set of war crimes in Kerbal Space Program. I wish they had Kerbal Space Program, like, except for dummies, you know? I need Kerbal Space Program for idiots. The book. Oops, I put that on the wrong line. People say I don't care about the aesthetics. I am going to convert this so that it looks better. A little bit better.
Let me into a voice channel on Discord and I'll give an entire impromptu lecture on orbital mechanics on stream.
What we need is the stream thing we're talking about maybe doing someday where people can give PowerPoint presentations on the topics that they love. Thanks for the 100 bits. Nobody knows. I think Kerbal Space Program 2 is supposed to have better tutorials. Holy shit, Counselor Sarah, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. What the hell? Thank you. That's so sweet of you. It's very sweet of you. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? Counselor Sarah's headed out. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for a beautiful introduction to my morning. Thanks, Counselor Sarah. If you get a chance and you want to participate in book club, make sure to hop into Discord. We're going to vote about it in there. And I can't type Discord in chat because it's going to break my PC. Can one of the mods hit us with can somebody hit us with exclamation Discord in the chat? We don't have enough dark matter residue. It's not being produced fast enough. Thank you. Thank you, Counselor Sarah. Okay, so this is dark matter crystals. which we should chuck onto a... belt here, and we should do the old... we should do the old adding it to a dimensional depot. I don't know what we need it for, but we have enough Mercer spheres to make them, so let's just do it anyways. Smart splitter. I hope that works. It was overflowing with this thing, so it turned yellow. Cassie, how are ya? How ya doing? What's good? Are people getting excited for Halloween? Our neighbors have already put out some Halloween decorations, and I'm like, okay, all right, we are ready. I don't know that I'm that ready, but hey. Evo's ready. Cassie says, I'm good. I'm working, trying to squeeze in some Silk Song when I can. So you did play it. I wasn't sure if you were... I hadn't seen if you were playing it in Discord, and I know with your Hollow Knight journey being a little bit more recent, I wasn't sure. Okay, so we have made Dark Matter Crystal. Let's see. We've got a couple burning through here. This is good. This is good. They look very cool. I like the purple. Let's see if we set up... I don't know that we did. Let's actually set this to any and then overflow. Wrong button. Go here. Dark Matter Crystal. A couple have been added, so it sounds like they are... Any second now, we'll be able to see this work. I want to make sure that it's getting into the... I want to make sure this splitter's working. Halloween isn't big here, so I'm not really getting excited for it. Cassie says, I ended up watching the Mossbag lore video from Hollow Knight. I still plan to play Hollow Knight in-game stuff, but I did beat the final boss at least. Let's go. Silksong FOMO was too real for me. Yeah. The FOMO is real for sure. I guess let's check on our power real quick. Oh, production's up to 36,000. I don't know why consumption is down though. Probably stuff's just eventually turning off. Halloween isn't super my thing, but a few of my friends I'm sure are excited. I'm excited for Elle, honestly. I'm excited to get to purchase a costume for our kid. Otherwise, I would say Halloween tends not to be my thing either, but now we should do excited photonic matter. Excited P matter, if you will. I will say the idea at the heart of Halloween, though, is one of kind of my favorite holiday. Oh shit! 3333333 is one of my favorite. Like, it's such a it's such an innocent little holiday. Silksong has been such a treat. It's rare for a highly anticipated game to not be a little disappointing. Team Cherry are the fucking goats. It's crazy. It's crazy. How are we allowed to have a game this anticipated be meeting expectations? Exceeding expectations. I don't know. I'm in love with it. I love Halloween, but I hate scary. Oh, so you're a coward? Excited P matter comes from the balls. Wait, what? No, sorry. Wait, that might be the best joke I've made all day. Wait, that might be the best joke and I kind of made it on accident. I'm in love with that joke. Sometimes you gotta laugh at your own jokes just a little bit. God damn, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty freaking proud of that. Hi, Shammy, how's it going? I'm pretty sure Ellie is gonna be the night I might dress up as Hornet if I feel up to it. Oh my God, Cassie. This sounds creepy, but I think, like, I remember your daughter's costume from last year. That's how good it was. Does that sound creepy? That sounds creepy, right? I think last year around Halloween is right when Cassie came into the community, like around this time. I just remember, like, the most badass Rubik's Cube costume of all time. And I also remember thinking at the time, there is no way I am ever making that involved of a costume. I was like, oh shit, some parents really are doing it different. Carly remembers it too. Okay, good. I worked my ass off to make that costume. Yeah, it was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. Excited photonic matter. This is just made in a converter. Excited P matter. Lucas wants to be Link for Halloween. I'm getting him a Breath of the Wild outfit. Tony, that's amazing. I love that. I love it. I'd love to do an Outer Wilds costume. I just need more free time. Oh, boy. I don't know. I haven't even thought about doing something for stream. I should probably start thinking about that. We need a converter, and we can do this one close because we're out of space on the other side. Right there. Excited photonic matter made from nothing but power. Oh, shouldn't do that. Should do it this way. Should do a... It just makes excited photonic matter. It's crazy. Production is up to 40,000. Let's go. So it did work. Okay, good. Then we need a... Fuck. Pipeline Mark II? Nope. You should be Waluigi, obviously. That's actually a great idea. I forgot about that. Good reminder. I was Link like 3 Halloweens in a row as a kid. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Evo never forgets. An elephant never forgets. I think we might just dress Elle up as a cow. I'm trying to remember what Megan sent me the other day. I feel like babies kind of have... Baby/toddlers kind of have the best costumes. They're like sometimes not as involved in terms of like... It's not exactly something that is the... We're in that era right now where it's not her favorite thing. Like, we don't have to pick something that's her favorite because she doesn't have to be, like, emotionally attached to it. You can kind of just pick something that's, like, just great. Did you just call Evo an elephant? No. Did I call Evo an elephant? I did? Okay, never mind. I didn't mean it. You did for sure. You said an elephant never forgets. No, that wasn't calling Evo an elephant. That was saying I've been watching too much The Jungle Book. That's different. Anyways, we need a new topic of conversation ASAP. fucking as soon as possible. It sounded like you were implying Evo is an elephant. I'm a little nervous because I don't think Evo has responded since I said that, apparently. So I may actually I may actually owe an apology. Grandbaby's birthday is 5 days before Halloween. Her mom is a goth girl at heart, so baby is destined to have spooky-themed birthday parties for quite a while. She'll either love Halloween or absolutely hate it. Absolutely. Oh, boy. Okay. God damn it, Tony. So that's dark. That's excited P matter. Stored in the bowls. We're just making one at a time here. That means that we should be able to make Super P. Super P with level 37. Super P oscillator. I was DMing Carly, including that I didn't think you were calling me an elephant, but it felt too late to say otherwise. See, Evo's on my side. Evo's too nice. I would have guilt-tripped you for the meme. Yeah, true. You absolutely would have. You absolutely would have. Speaking of P, that I've never been more nervous to read the rest of a message. I was watching Hollow Knight Trial 3 final run. Is that where P-Buff came from? I think P-Buff probably did come from Hollow Knight. Definitely from that time. I don't know if it had to have been from Hollow Knight itself or... Probably. Yeah. God, Hollow Knight in some ways feels like ancient history and in other ways feels like just yesterday, but it's crazy. I mean, that's been a while ago now. Oh my God, did they let you just move this stuff? Is this a 1.1 update? Oh my God, it's absolutely a 1.1 update. You can move this forever. Front seat question. You can now nudge these forever. Oh my God, that's amazing. I thought P-Buff came from Sekiro. It could have come from Sekiro. The small machine that is Quantum. Yeah, it's small and it's fucking in the way of everything. It's hitting either of these depending on where you put it. So this is actually a problem. We're gonna have to put it all the way down here. If I ever were to redesign the vertical bus, I might make it so that, I don't know, it wouldn't look nearly as uniform. Some of the buildings are too tall for a bus, which is a little interesting. But, because they stick through the floor and then ruin your next floor's ability to place buildings where you want them. But I don't know how you would solve that. You wouldn't want floors to be different heights because then things would look weird. So we need dark matte. We need a lot. We need a lot here. Dark matter. You could skip a floor, build a fake floor on the outside edge. Yeah, and I basically kind of do skip a floor. Like, I guess, yeah. I mean, the problem with skipping a floor is then things get really expensive, especially as you get towards Mark 6. Like, I'm currently going through the problem of upgrading everything to Mark 6 is taking fucking forever. I kind of skip a floor. I just build on a different part of the floor for these because the particle accelerators are so tall. Like, space is a little bit of a premium. Otherwise, you're going to be going up forever. I'm 99% sure you were playing Sekiro when I sent my first ever chat. That does feel forever ago. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what Yeah. I mean, Sekiro truly is a lifetime ago. Truly. Hollow Knight was just this morning for me because I watched and listened to the first episode and a half this morning. That's fucking time travel. You went through time travel. That's what that is. God, that's crazy. Hollow Knight episode 1 you started watching this morning because of all the Silksong hype. Oh my god. Chat, have I missed a lore reason for this mustache? Thanks in advance. No, Lambrek, should I cut it or should I not? I have my best friend's wedding is in like a week and a half. And I'm debating cutting it. 2 weeks. I saw your Mossbag video has a wild view count, by the way. It does. It has done really well for a long time, and then it has also done really well recently. Like, it just started exploding in the last couple weeks again. Because of all the people watching it right in front of Silksong. Yeah, this is the graph. This is the graph of the Silksong, of the Mossbag lore video. So, like, we posted it. It did really well. Oh, my God, this is going to look wrong. That's the other direction, in reverse. It did really well. I got a text right as that happened. Then it's steady for a long time. Right at the end there, it's a huge uptick. You can't see it, but it's a huge line that's basically straight vertical. Started watching Hollow Knight a few days ago, too. I should probably go look at Hollow Knight and see what episode 1 of that has done recently. Just to see what's... Oh, my God. Reacting to a Hollow Knight speedrun video. Same exact thing. It has a big... Oh, my God. You truly can't see it. It has a big uptick in the last day or two. I mean, in the last week, but... let me find it. Let me find it. Hollow Knight 1. Oh, Tony just texted. Interesting. Hi, Tony. How's it going? Tony just texted me. No, I do not want to watch Hollow Knight Part 150. I would like to watch Hollow Knight Part 1. I can't find... Oh, there it is. Back when we were still doing Me Daddy titles. Holy shit. Okay, it's a much less aggressive bump up, but there is a bump up right at the end. There is a bump up right on the end. There's a very distinct vertical mark that is not showing up on camera. Sounds like that's from a couple of you guys. Okay, we got to build a bunch of stuff here. Crystal oscillators and all-clad aluminum sheets. Aluminum that's not good. That's really bad. That is a problem for us. I will want to do this. Will be like this. Like this. Like that. And then... that. Bring back Me Daddy, but make it all Daddy-o. Oh my God. For those of you who don't know, I used to title every YouTube video with Me Daddy, blank Me Daddy as part of the title. Why? I don't know. Why did I name myself Little Indigestion? These are the questions that keep me up at night. If we were to title everything Me Daddy-o, that would be a choice. That would be a decision. That would be... It's so funny looking back on YouTube. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. Maybe Me Mommy for Silksong. That's a good idea. Oh, this isn't even gonna work. I need to put down more blueprints. Blueprints? Did somebody say blueprints? YouTube question: does clicking the skip ad option when it pops up impact your payout? Yes. You should still fucking click it. My response anytime anybody ever asks about hey, does me using an ad blocker affect your payout? Should I watch the ads? Should I skip the ads? The answer is you should absolutely just do what is easiest for you. Whatever is most enjoyable for you. Use an ad blocker. That's fine. Use a skip ads for sure. I do when I watch other stuff. I'm lucky enough that first off, if you want to support, there's a million other ways. You're doing it by being a chatting member of our community and hanging out here, and like your attention. What I'm trying to say is like your attention and your energy is by far enough support in every way. In every way. That's already above and beyond. The amount of difference it makes when you click skip ad or if you use an ad blocker is so tiny on an individual level that it is not worth making a more painful watching experience for you. It is not at all. Not worth it at all. Does me watching your YouTube videos with YouTube Premium affect your payout? Yes, it does, in a positive way. Yeah, if you have YouTube Premium and you watch my views, I actually get paid much more per YouTube Premium viewer than I do per like non-YouTube Premium viewer. Yeah, it's crazy. YouTube Premium is really good for creators. Really good. So I have YouTube Premium. Yeah, that means that anytime you watch one of my videos, I'm getting like more support. I need number 5 here, which means I don't have enough iron plate. Okay. That makes me feel much better about Premium. I'm amazed that we have that many Premium users in chat. Really? I would not have guessed that. I thought Premium was pretty like few and far between. YouTube Premium is my only streaming service than Prime subs because I'm a family plan mooching off my parents. I love that. Yeah, that's great. No, like I don't know. I guess I don't spend enough time talking about this, but like, here's my approach to your support. You owe me nothing. Period. If I can entertain you, that's an amazing win for me. If you feel encouraged by my entertainment to engage with the video or the stream in some way, that is already enough support. Commenting on YouTube videos, liking, subscribing, chatting here, all of that is the type of stuff that builds like social, like social clout in a way. I hate that word, but like social clout in a way that helps promote my stuff and helps provide me many more opportunities, helps get the videos seen by other people. And then from there, if you choose to like financially support, just choose whatever way makes the most sense to you. Patreon, I get more of a cut. Twitch subscribing is great because you get badges and emotes and all of that fun, and I think there's a lot of fun to that. You get, don't feel obligated to do any of those. You don't have to watch ads, which is a huge thing on Twitch because ads are very annoying on Twitch. Not that none of that is expected, and certainly none of it is like, yes, there are differences in payout for me. No, I do not care about that because you should just do whatever makes your viewing experience more positive, for sure. 100%. Plus, you can get cards. That's right. I've commented on videos before just to aid the algorithm's engagement metrics. Oh, Shammy, you're killing it. Shammy is a. I feel so like I do not deserve it. I do not deserve it. I do not deserve it. The amount of just like good-natured, like well-meaning people that find my videos on YouTube and comment, or that hang out here on stream where even when they do not know what the fuck is going on with the game, and help us have fun here. Like, it's also just not like, how else do I phrase this? It's not just support. Like, like support is not just support. Support is also just like how we have fun, right? What I mean by that is not like I have fun when you pay me. What I mean by that is like one of the biggest things you can do to make me have an excellent time and make this job very worth it for me is being present for a conversation in a way that fulfills my soul, like fills my soul when we talk, you know? Like we have conversations on stream every day. That's the most important part of all of it. Because I leave being like, yeah, I'm in community with people. I feel good. I was either entertaining or not. Your mustache is distracting me. You know, like that's the most important part of the support at all is that like I feel like I'm a part of something, you know? Period. Period. Everything else is fucking extra. I know what the fuck is going on with this game now. Do I know what you are doing in this game and why you're doing it? That's a whole other conversation. No pressure, just fill my soul. Yeah, I mean, do it. Fill my soul cup. Get on it. Hi, Whirlwind. How's it going? I found you through Outer Wilds. I've been watching your Satisfactory series. It's been many hours of watching. I'm super excited to watch your BG3 playthrough, too. Speaking of many hours. Speaking of many hours. BG3. Oh, my God. That game's amazing. Welcome in, Whirlwind. Hello. I'm so the short answer to this is I'm so fucking thankful for you guys. Thank you for everything. I am so grateful. I hope I never ever get used to it. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Shave that shit off your face, just saying. I might. I'm considering it. Vertical bust 6. There it is. Okay. I need to hook some shit up. I need to hook some shit up. I think I was doing non-clean pipeline, right? Have you ever grown a beard, sir? Oh, I cannot grow a beard. Don't worry. So, Mona, my facial hair situation is this. I can, with about a month's time, grow a paltry mustache in this area. I can, with about 3 days' time, get a really good shadow going on parts of my chin. I can, with a month's time, grow a very patchy group of hairs around the rest of my face. That's it. That's it. I think you will be able to after 35. We can only hope. No, I'm pretty cool with my facial hair growth. It's pretty limited, and I'm okay with that. It's been limited most of my life, so. The ability to grow the mustache is pretty recent, TBH. So. My ex had the same situation. His beard grew in his late 30s. There's hope. There's hope. I don't know. I don't know that I would want a beard necessarily. I don't know. Maybe I'd do one, but do I want this? I don't think I want it to go down. I think I only want it to go up. I probably just want to do this. Oh boy, why does it look like that? That's fine, whatever. I think I probably do want to put a pump on it though. Didn't you grow a mustache last year around this time? I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think it might have been last year. Yeah, I've definitely... I tend to grow a mustache around the end of cross-country season. That's a decent time for me to get one, but... you grow it during cross-country season, the kids are like, what the hell are you doing? That's a valve, not a pump. My nephew already has a stash like yours. He's only 13. Some advanced facial hair for that age. Yeah, honestly, we have some middle schoolers on our cross-country team who could probably grow facial hair about as good as I can. No, we definitely do. I did not mean to make that so round, but it looks kind kind of nice, so I guess I'll just leave it. Fuck it. Did I do the wrong... that's supposed to be the outs. Okay, so I did do that wrong. Great. The only positive I can really see about a beard for me would be the possibility of not having to shave so often. Like, I'm now getting to the point where I have to shave. Hold on to your butts here. Once every 3 days. I know. It's crazy. Warm face in the winter? I mean, I guess, but I don't really feel like cold face in the winter is a problem I've got. No, that's dark matter residue. Wait, shit. I've been thinking about this all wrong. I'm not making... Wait, hold up. This is dark. This is excited photonic. This is dark matter, so I don't need any of this. What am I doing? So what I need is a thing here. And this... What the fuck does this take again? Super P. It takes excited. It gives us dark matter residue. I'm considering venting this dark matter residue, though. I don't really know what to do with it. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. It makes 25. For me, the little into mustache signal signals impending spooky game season. I was a wrestler in high school. I had to shave at weigh-ins because I'd have a 5 o'clock shadow if I shaved that morning. Yeah, that's funny. I have never related to a comment less. Does anybody in chat have a beard right now? Not anymore? Are you waxing or oiling your beard? Either one. I guess wax is more mustache, right? Kinda, I just don't shave when I'm sick. Yeah. I don't mind shaving. It's just, it's been harder to come by during the parenting years. So, considering venting it the same way we do always, like... Like, packager, here, to here. You are packaging... Whoa, what? Oh, no. Okay, so they're not going to let me get away with it. Yes, I use beard butter. It keeps it nice and soft. I wax and oil a couple times a week. Real question is, what does L think of the mustache? I mean, I think... Listen. What does L think of the mustache? I don't know. Can you see it from this far away? I don't think L has noticed it, frankly. Do millennials know that beard oil is an entirely recently invented thing as a way to sell a waste product to guys? Shammy has an opinion on this one. Do you never get near your child? I do, but I don't think that the mustache is necessarily the most interesting thing going on when I am. I was about to ask if it's affected her opinion of your likeliness, your likeness to rats. This is a problem, guys. I don't know what to do here. I don't think you can package, and I think it's because this is fluids and this is not fluid. So what do you do with dark matter residue? I mean, I can make it, but then I can use it in... I did not want to use fixonium necessarily. It takes plutonium waste, which we don't have. So it's possible that dark matter fluid, we are going to need to work into a... Okay, so... Sorry, my brain is struggling to come up with the answer to this. It's possible we could convert it using carbon, aka coal, aka diamonds, aka and make it a solid, and then sink it. It's possible I could try pumping it back into the dark matter crystal production. Let's write this all down. We're gonna have to figure this out because it's gonna be I mean, this is the most complex thing they can do in the game, and they're doing it for a reason. So, dark matter residue. This might just be our starter amount, and then we have to do it other ways. So let's go here. Superposition. No. Let's go. Wait, is it not used in making anything else? Dark matter residue just in crystals? Fixonium. Okay. So 5-to-1 dark matter residue to crystal. Then you take those 2, which would be 10, and you turn it into 12 with a power shard. Let's ignore that for now. We need to do it here. You take that 6, which would be 30, and you turn it into 25. That's a quantum encoder. So if you were, I don't have an output multiplier. We need this to be 30 with this to be 6. How many summer sloops do I need to attach to this machine to make that work? Because then you could actually make it into a loop. You could do it just like our Illumina solution thing. We could make it work. Lurk because of a silly little tax deadline on Monday. Oh shit, Cams! You just reminded me I need to do my taxes by Monday. Fuck. Great point. Where am I using my... Oh, I think I'm using him here. Yeah, I put all my summer sloop in my time crystal things. Let's grab all of these out because we need to. I don't know that I need that many time crystals right this second. Check out my huge storage for time crystals, by the way. I hope these are full. They're not. This is our time crystals for upgrading our factory because you cannot have enough. Okay, so hold up. We have an idea here. We have an idea. Taxes by Monday, beat Satisfactory by Wednesday. Where are your priorities? I know, right? If we insert one of you... Nope, not 2. Not 4. Shit. If we insert one of you... 31.25? You gotta be shitting me. Okay. This, I mean, that makes sense. It's not gonna be 1.25. That's for sure. What's brown and sounds like a sneeze? A sneeze? It's a shoe. A shoe. Missing cooling system? Shit. Why am I missing cooling system? Okay, let me add that to the list. Check on cooling system. Something is being made that slowly. That's a problem for us. This game is going to kill me. It might. It honestly might. Oh, boy. Power looks great. It won't. I'm being dramatic. Okay, we can turn 5 into 1 into 5 times 1.25. Chat, can you guys be my calculator real quick? 5, I can do it over here. I can do it on screen too, but I don't want to get away from this screen. 5 times 1.25 is 6.25. That amount times 5 equals 31.25. Is that correct? If we summer sloop both, did we get there? I think 31.25 is not... No, I don't think that's the right number. This is the worst math of all time. Holy shit. 31? Now, hold up here. Hold up here. If we... This takes 6 dark matter crystals. It makes 31.25 cubic meters residue. To make those 6 crystals, how much residue do I need? Did I just do the math correctly? Am I a genius? And by that I mean, did I find the intended ratio of the game? 1 summer sloop per both machines. One way to check this math is to do this, right? It's not working. Why isn't it working? Because it doesn't have dark matter residue. Hold up. This is the way to check it, actually. Is just I can do the math literally on camera. But I need dark matter residue, which is here? No. Here? Where the fuck is dark matter residue? Is it this? We have no reanimated Sam. What? Oh, boy, because I plugged the wrong thing in. Okay. So, 1, I'm a dummy, but 2, I'm kind of a genius. So, I don't think I have that. Okay, we can do this. All I have to do is keep my attention for, like, it's right here. It's literally right here. For, like, a second, and we can make this work. I'm setting aside the math problem. What the fuck? Setting aside the math problem, which is always nervous, because will I remember where I was when I get back to it? No. What I'm hearing is that you're a dingus. That's probably correct. Do I have any Critical Role Campaign 1 fans in hanging out with us right now, by the way? Anybody I can talk to about my obsession? Jeff? Oh my god, Jeff. I don't want to give out spoilers, so I'm just going to kind of vaguely mention a character's name to tell you where I am in the campaign, if that's okay with you. Have you seen all of it? But I'm at an amazing part of the campaign, and I'm having so much fun. Hi, Sven. How's it going? Have you added all those handrails we asked you to put in earlier? Unfortunately, no. You can still just yeet yourself into the abyss. What's Critical Role? It's a live play, or an actual play, D&D thing. Campaign. So I'm at the part of campaign 1 where Tyrion Darrington has been in the party for a little bit, and I'm loving it. Oh my god, it's amazing. Luke says, having a slightly stressful day, nothing big, just life busy. Even being here a couple minutes has helped me chill a little bit. Hey. I'm glad, man. Sorry it's been stress. I feel like you've been going through the stress recently. Why is this not working? Between house stuff and wedding stuff and life stuff and... Campaign 1 before or after, like, episode 15 to 20? I'm, like, 90 episodes in. Okay, so this should be good. Now we should make a lot of it. We probably need a second one of these. I think we can afford it. What's our power look like right now? 39. Okay. If everything turns on, we're a little bit in trouble. I can't make it because I don't have cooling systems, which means something is still fucking broken. That's all right. Life just keeps happening. Can't wait to be able to chill a little bit. Okay, so it says 5. Oh boy. Okay, so what we need to do here is actually go like, I think it's... Okay, power shard is not what I wanted to do here. Damn it. I think what I need to do... So in order to get 6 dark matter crystals, how much dark matter residue would I need? That's pretty simple math. 6. How do I do this math? 6 1.25 is to 6 what blank is to 5. So take 1.25 divide it by 6 times it by 5. Is that wrong? I think that's wrong. I think my head hurts. Why can't I do this math? Why can't I do this math right now? We could do it per minute. That would also work. But I don't want per minute. I want per... I guess we could do per minute, right? I don't really want per minute. I want per unit. I take 30 dark crystals per minute, and I make 156.25. So really, that's the number, right? Is like 156.25 divided by 30 is just like the amount of residue I make per crystal, which is 5.208676666. Right? Am I high on drugs right now? What's going on? So 31 is that the same answer as 31.25 divided by 6? 5.2083. Is that what I just said? I think this is. Is it? Oh my God. The cocaine finally got to him. So basically I'm making 5.2 dark matter residue per dark matter crystal. This has to be exact though, or else it won't work. Because eventually I'm trying to make a closed loop system. So then times that number by 5.20, and you get 26. Why did I times it by 5 though? I think I need to take a walk and step away from this problem for 2 seconds and come back to it. I feel like I'm staring at the answer, but I don't know. I don't even know that this will work, but I need to get the ratio right, but I don't know how to do that off the top of my head. It's not clock speed, it's the output ratio. And I don't know if I can get it right because I don't know that I can perfect it. So currently at base, it's 5-1. But I think it's actually 6-1 in terms of like need, right? It's actually 6. It's not 6-1. It's like taking physical notes helps me sometimes. Absolutely, for sure. My problem is my physical notes confused me, and then I got lost. We can do this. We can do this. This is definitely doable. Let me go get cooling systems really quickly because I want to be able to build a converter right beside what I'm doing so that I can figure it out. So, hold up. Let me go check on cooling systems real quick. How hard is spoiler chat tomming right now? Book club vote is up for anyone interested? I'm interested. I haven't looked. I haven't seen what's on the list yet. I need to look. Cooling system is probably slowed by a heatsink, which is empty as shit. Why is heatsink so slow? Heatsink takes aluminum, I think. Copper and aluminum sheet. We just don't make enough of them. We make 7.5 a minute, which is not enough. So we need to expand this eventually. But for now, it is. I guess let's expand it right now. I don't really want to because I really want to go work on the other project, but I want to work on this math that I'm getting wrong. Could you reiterate what you're trying to accomplish? Okay, yeah. So basically, let me talk through it while I do this other thing. Basically, we have a problem, which is that there is this residue called dark matter residue made when you make a lot of parts late in the game. This residue is made when you make superposition oscillators, neural quantum processors, AI expansion servers, all items that I'm going to need to make more of. It makes this dark matter residue. The residue is only used in one product. So it makes this residue. That by itself is not a problem. The problem is you have to get rid of the product, or else the actual building that is making the other stuff will be limited by it having too much stuff in the exhaust, basically, in the output. So we have to get rid of this 25 dark matter residue per one AI expansion server that we make, or per one superposition oscillator. So what do we do with it? Well, One, we could turn it into... where was it used? It's used in dark matter crystals. If we turn it into dark matter crystals, we could then get rid of the dark matter crystals by sinking it, aka shoving it basically into the trash, which would be really useful. The problem is we still need dark matter crystal dark matter residue for making dark matter crystal as well. So I thought maybe I could design a beautiful loop where what it took to make dark matter crystals was what was produced by the thing that requires dark matter crystals. If that worked, it would be a perfect loop, which we have done once in this game before, which was a thing of beauty. You still need to chuck stuff in a sink if it's producing too quickly or something like that, but not really ever a problem. That's my hope and dream, is that I can accomplish that, because it would be a really beautiful solution. That said, I don't know if it's going to work. And I don't know. The other thing to think about, I guess, is that the dark matter residue is also created by other products, but those other products don't require dark matter crystals. So for those products, it wouldn't be a perfect loop. Maybe that means I just probably should focus on venting it, turning it into dark matter crystals, and then venting it. I don't know. But I don't know, man. Pies in the oven, what are you up to? Trying to work with dark matter residue. Not having a lot of luck. Just yet. I'll get it figured out eventually. While I build this, I may take a look at our book club options in Discord. Thanks for going through it again. Late game is so complex. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it has not helped when I just sit there and hem and haw on something, but don't actually finish any of my words for any of them. I start sentences, but don't actually finish them either. Okay, our options for book club. Shout out to Minty Cuppa. This is How You Lose the Time War. Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. Susanna Clark by, Piranesi by Susanna Clark, which I don't know. And Sabriel by Garth Nix, which I don't know. Interesting. I only know two of those books. Know of two of those books. Interesting, interesting. Three of the four I already have on hold at the library. Yo, no way. Built that backwards, and I built that backwards. God, there's just something about late game factory games that is just fucking addicting, man. There's just always a new problem to solve, and everything needs ramped up. Any benefits of as little spoilers as possible going into it, just a heads up. Gotcha. How much longer are we streaming? Probably about another hour-ish, maybe a little bit longer. I always see you playing this. How many hours you got on it? Oh, boy. 250. We're nearly done, though. We're nearly done. I keep telling myself. I don't know if it's true. Would it be wrong to vote Tress just because I already own it? I'd be interested in reading Tress. So that should help with heat sinks. I don't know if that helps as much as we need. How much copper sheet does this shit take? 22.5 per minute? And 3 power shards per to make that happen. Holy cow. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we might need to make it even more. Still missing cooling systems, so they're still not getting what they need. Beauty of late game is that you can spend ages planning a wonderful layout, then halfway through go, what if I change X? Oh yeah, let's change Y. Oh man, imagine what would happen if I planned. I feel like my strategy in late game factory games is more represented by the idea, ooh, I need to upgrade this, or I need to work on this. But then because you have designed an enormous house of cards, every new thing you hope to do requires revisiting 14 other things that, like right now I can't even build the converter to do the math to solve my problem. There's no way this is gonna 50 per minute. I can't build that many for that much copper. There's no way we'll have that much copper. It's not moving very fast. I'd rather overbuild than underbuild right here. I don't want to have to come back to cooling systems in the future. So basically, like, if you set out to do X, you find yourself 4 hours later working on Y, having never solved X, with no intention of getting back there anytime in the future. You know? Imagine if you hadn't constructed it as a house of cards. I'm pretty proud of the house of cards, though. I mean, it's not a house of cards because it's dog shit. It's a house of cards because it's a factory game. Like, you turn you turn A into B, which gets turned into C, which gets turned into D along with A, which then you take A, B, C, D, E, and E and combine them into F. It's like, it's a house of cards only because the game is played that way, you know? A house of shards, a house of power shards. Yeah. And because it's there's limited resources. Like, I only have so much, SAM on the map or coal on the map or whatever. So I need to... I'm not particularly limited by resources in this game, but I am, like... I'm limited by what I currently have access to. I'd have to go get more iron if I needed more iron. Then you have to find a way to get rid of waste product G. Yeah, waste products are interesting in factory games. Because so much of factory games is just like, well, bigger is better. But then if you build bigger, then you also have to get rid of the waste product that is bigger. And then that's a problem too, so. I don't know. I have to hand it to this game. We're currently, like, staring down the first product. The first problem I don't know how to solve in the game. Other than maybe, like, the advanced nuclear stuff. Because I didn't know how to solve that either, and I kind of avoided it for now. But, like, I don't really know what to do with the dark matter residue. And that's interesting, because I've known what to do with everything else up to this point. Pyanodons? Oh, I've seen pyanodons before, yeah. Waste products. Isn't pyanodons though the one that lets you don't they have actual vents in pyanodons where you can actually destroy stuff? Or am I thinking of the other big dump it in the river, I say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, people have been dumping it in the river for years. Let me do that. It's a good thing we got so many power shards. We still have 100 even after all this shit. Okay, we should probably have run this out of copper at this point. I think we're probably not going to have enough copper to make this work. But if it does work, then we'll have enough... V6. Vents and burners. There it is, yeah. That's why I think it could be really, really clever of them in this game. Like, my current hypothesis is it's really clever of the devs of this game to have it that you can't package gases or residue or whatever it is, because I can take any liquid object, put it in a packager, and then vent it by throwing it into the awesome sink. But I can't do that with gas. And if I can't do that with gas or whatever it's called, I don't know what it is, dark matter, with residue. If I can't do it, then I have to find a use for it. And maybe that's just make it solid and then vent it, sink it. But maybe it's something else. I don't know. That's like a handy little, that's a fun little handicap that they put on, you know, like a hurdle they've put on it. Okay, we have made way too many heat sinks now. Hopefully that'll help, at least a little bit. And now let's go back to our original problem. There's no way we'll have... See, right now I just did the thing where I built all these heat sinks, but now I don't have the copper to support it. So then the next step I should probably do, or the fucking aluminum to support. Oh my god. So then the next problem is I should probably go up our copper production, right? Except the problem was never just copper. It was also aluminum. So now all of a sudden I got to go get more aluminum. All-clad aluminum sheet. But we already have an aluminum problem. I don't know what to do about that. Can I build a converter yet? No, I'm still missing cooling systems. Why? Are you backing up on material yet? You should probably back up on heat sinks eventually. You're at 100 heat sinks. So I think we're just about to back up, meaning we should put more of these machines down. Meaning we'll go from like 12 to probably 24. In the meantime, that will require more power. This is just the best example of late game factory games. It'll require more power, which will turn our production up above 40 soon, as soon as we turn all the other machines on. Meaning everything else will break. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful and it's a headache all at once. Oh man, I remember this. This was ugly. I don't remember how I did this. We've not even touched making the factory cosmetically pleasing. Not even touched? Now, hold on here. Not even touched. Come on now. It's not the worst. You mean to tell me you don't find this building inspiring to look at? Uh-oh, I lost my power. Uh-oh, shit, I lost power. What do you mean we had a giant poop sign at one point? Yeah, I still got that poop sign. Yeah, exactly. I present to you this... No, listen, Shamey, there's spaghetti all over the place, but if you want to be here for another 250 hours, we gotta leave that shit alone. I'm very structurally confused looking at this building. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I got no answers for you, that's for sure. It's load-bearing spaghetti. Load-bearing spaghetti is funny. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I don't ever want to have to make this again. Multiple fluids into one machine is just ugly and not my favorite. Not a sight of any safety rails or compliant systems. It's a thing. It's a lovely thing I can't get killed, you know? I can't get killed forever is what I mean. I can die, but I can't like die forever. Okay, that should be all of the liquid. I hope I didn't fuck anything up. If I die, I come back is what I mean to say. I die and it is like, oh no you don't. You've got way more work to get done. Time to resurrect your ass. Who else is going to save this planet? And by save it, I mean extort it for all it's worth. Sorry, exploit it for all it's worth. Save, yeah, my bad. I meant save our planet. Save, you know, save hypothetical Earth in this situation. By ruining this planet. I'm not even sure Earth exists, but we're trying to quote-unquote save it. All the kitties and puppies that they keep telling me about. By the time I'm done here, I will have probably expanded the production of every single item in this game. I don't know. Let's hope that does something. I guess I still need to do the output, don't I? That's correct. Line it up. Save this planet, more like shave it. Okay, we've got an engineer in the chat. Okay. This is, I'd love to see the shear and bending moment diagrams on those floors with all those machines loaded on them. No, these, sorry, you think that this factory is held up by physics. I'm here to tell you that it is not held up by physics. It is held up by suspension. You think it's held up by support. I think it's held up by suspension. That is suspension of disbelief. There's no support stronger than my absolute ignorance of the fact that it will fall. God damn it, Mona. I was really proud of that joke. It did take me a second to get there, but I got there. Okay. What the fuck were we? We were working on the ratio. I think what I probably, sitting here thinking about it, I probably just need to turn all dark matter residue into dark matter crystals and then vent that shit. It means we're going to need more SAM to make the dark matter crystals rather than the other way around, but unless, now here's an idea. We can't have it backed up, though. We can't have the... What is the easiest way to do this? We can't have the pipes back up, because if the pipes back up, it slows everything down. I think what we probably want is just... is just a bunch of this. It takes 50 per minute to make 100. This is, no, sorry. Yes, a bunch of that into a bunch of this. It's going to take coal. That's going to be the problem. It's going to take a lot of coal. I may need to build a coal train to support this. So we use all of our dark matter residue here that we make the floor below. And then anything made above that in terms of dark matter residue immediately gets turned into dark matter crystal and then vented? We could do a Coal Train. Sounds like a jazzy train. Jazzy version of Soul Train. We could do an intricate system where any dark matter crystal gets belted down to wherever the other build is, or up to right here. And then layover from there gets extra from there gets synced. Sonked. Oh boy. Let's do this. Most important thing is to get the other pieces moved. I think I'm going to give up on my ratio. I think what I want to do here is do these other pieces first. Go here. Go here. We do not have enough aluminum, that's for fucking sure. So let's make this one dark matter crystal. The other one is all clad aluminum sheet and crystal oscillators. The density of nuclear pasta is theorized to be approximately 6 quadrillion pounds per cubic foot. Ain't nothing holding that factory up.
Hi, Ryan and chat.
Hi, MKA, how's it going? You're so right. Nothing's holding that up. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build Super P oscillators using the dark crystal that we make from below. I may or may not find a way to repurpose this dark matter residue that we use to pump it back into here. If I do, all I would need to do is add a... Wait a second. All I would need to do is add a splitter that chucks overflow into... So what we actually... Oh my god, I've solved it. Okay. I think what we actually want to do here is chuck many of these so that you're making a lot of dark matter residue. I don't know if we need 4. Then, on the end of it, throw a... How do you make this again? Dark matter crystal is a particle accelerator? Throw a particle accelerator. Just, you know, casually build a particle accelerator in your back fucking yard. We're missing cooling systems. God damn it. When it goes into that, you have the excess come over here. Back into the thing. And then vent the extra so that it's always free of output. I think that'll work. Jose says, I'm headed off for food. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks so much. Thank you. Why is our cooling system still not working? Did I not build a dimensional depot or something? Or what's going on there? 1 hour left to make some progress. We got this. We can do it. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm open to suggestions. I feel like I'm rattling your ear off with conversations that make no sense about dark matter. If you can't build your own particle accelerator, store-bought is fine. That's crystal. I need all clad right here. Picking apples after work today. I have never really understood picking apples. How many apples are you eating? Like a week? Are you... How many apples are you going to pick, Cams? Local place is free admission for a few days because they have so many apples. Holy shit. I'm eating an apple a day. Keeping the doctor away. Free admission for a couple days. That's amazing. I mean, that's a terrible business plan, but that's amazing. It's amazing, though. You can can apples? I didn't understand what your sentence meant at first. I thought you just accidentally typed can twice. You can also sauce them. I'm not eating them all. I'll probably make an apple pie, which takes up to 8 apples. So many yummy apple desserts. I will say, apple desserts. Yeah, I'm on board with. Absolutely. Okay, so this one should be excited photonic matter. Absolutely. Is that here? Yes. Have you tried throwing apples instead of eating them? Who are you throwing your apples at? My wife gets free apples from people in the area, makes them into apple butter for gifts. Oh my god, wait. Turns out you can't have enough apples, apparently. No, that's dark matter residue. Shit! I thought I had the right thing. I did not have the right thing. Uh-oh. Oh no, I gotta do the full pipe network here. Is it flushing? Please flush. Classic Ryan reading a response. But not the original message. Does Indiana mess with rhubarb? Oh my god, Hester. Rhubarb is literally my favorite food. Oh, I hate apples. That's why I'm stuck with Mars all the time. I hate apples, which is why I'm stuck with Windows all the time. Dude, I fucking love rhubarb. Rhubarb is one of my favorite foods. Yeah, absolutely. Big fan. Where did I put excited photonic energy? Is it here? Yep, it's not there. It's here. Just one over. Rhubarb strawberry pie is so good. It is. It is. Rhubarb strawberry pie is great. I'm a huge fan of just rhubarb as a taste generally, like as a ingredient generally. No, you don't even need to add the strawberry to sweeten it for me. Big fan. Rhubarb crumbles amazing. Oh my god. I want you to know that I made a joke about you not reading the first message in chat during peak with the dinguses as characters. Am I just a meme to you, Evo? I'm a real boy. Yeah, you know that, right? I'm a real person. Yes? You're just a meme to all of us? I guess that's fair. Can I build one of these yet? No? What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up, Kyle? What's up with my cooling systems? Just a meme to you guys. I don't know. It's kind of a compliment. I mean, it means I'm funny, right? It doesn't even mean I'm funny. Oh, no. I just realized that's the worst thing possible. I'm a meme. That doesn't mean I'm funny, because in this day and age, memes aren't funny. They're just a little bit attention consuming. That's the whole, like, that's the whole deal. They're just, like, a little bit, like, I don't know, something to spend your time on. What are these fucking cooling systems being used for, dude? You're looking at the wrong memes, I fear. So you're telling me, when you're looking at memes, I mean, be honest with me here. When you're looking at memes, you're sitting there, meme, laughing your ass off, scrolling, giggling, scrolling, chuckling, scrolling, showing this to everyone like, isn't this hilarious? If you're laughing at even half the memes, if you're laughing, basically laughing at even half the memes you're looking at, I think you're very strange. I mean, I'm jealous, but I'm just like, Ryan, they're pronounced memes. You're so right. You're so right. They're memes. My bad. Probably all these fucking turbo motors on the 500 I'm making right now, huh? Probably. I mean, not really. This is good. The other ones? RCU is probably the RCUs. If you're unhappy, just say so. I mean, I am occasionally unhappy, but I just think that, like, I guess my thesis here is not that memes are not funny. It's just that, like, we're steady trickling the sort of slightly funny that memes are, like, 18 hours a day through our phones to our brains, right? I'm just saying I think the Overton window on, like, what gets a chuckle. Yeah, Jeff gets it. 1 out of 200 memes actually makes me laugh. Most are a sharp exhale through my nose of slight amusement. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes Mars makes memes for the dinguses. They do make me laugh, but don't tell him that. I get a nose exhale every so often. Yeah. No, I'm not saying, like, memes aren't funny or, like, I'm depressed, which maybe, but, like, I'm saying it's the I think that mostly memes are less funny and more diverting, as in, like, diverting your attention. Like, oh yeah, that's something to look at while I wait for the dentist, or, like, something to look at while I spend an hour in bed not wanting to think about getting my day started. Maybe I am depressed. I'm just kidding. Also, I do not spend an hour in bed thinking about how to get my day started anymore. I do not have that kind of time. That was pre-child. I guess it's mostly reels that make me laugh nowadays. Dang, I should probably start keeping track of what memes, like, actually make me cackle here. So we need 1,000 SAM fluctuators as we wait on this shit, but let me go look, though, because it did not appear that RCUs was, like, a problem, right? Like, for the first time in forever, I'm backed up on RCUs. Wait, no, but that's not what I'm making. I'm waiting on so maybe it's thermal propulsion rockets, but why? What are those used in? The only item that uses this stuff is, like, probably just that I'm waiting on more copper and stuff. Is this backing up? I think it's finally backing up. I think that's what's happening. Okay. It's finally backing up. It's just going to take a while. And then I will eventually get some in here. Are you winning, son? I feel like I'm losing. I feel like I'm losing it, basically. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. We're talking video format. I feel like I have laughed until I cried multiple times watching TikToks recently, but I feel like that's different from a meme. I do think TikTok is a higher standard. Like, whoever it was earlier who said most of my laughs come from reels these days. I did feel a little bit, a smidgen of judgment in my heart. In my heart, I was like, "Oh, you watch reels? What's it like being on discount TikTok?" I would say most. I'm sorry, Cams. I'm so sorry. I do say probably most of the like meme-related type of fun I get each week is probably from TikTok. I needed 50 cooling systems. I've got 67. Build one particle accelerator. I would never bully Cams, but I don't disagree. LOL, what? I mean, I'm not like spitting. This is not me like saying something out of left field here. This is like a relatively well-known internet fact, right? Like, I mean, fact is a strong word, but like, I'm not saying it's superior because I don't think it is necessarily. It's probably ruining us, but TikTok is definitely the like forefront of is the forefront of that good funny internet content. Fact is a strong word, exactly. I've curated my TikTok to be such an educational political medium. It's not really funny anymore. I definitely laugh at reels more. Interesting. I'm sure there is definitely some major variance on the... I need to figure out how to make this in a way that I can stamp down again right afterwards. I'm sure there's definitely variance on like your individual algorithm and stuff. What would that look like here? If I were to make this... Iculus, how's it going, dude? If I were to make this so that I could stamp it down multiple times. From here, you make... Let's try this right there. Superposition oscillators which go off to the right. So then we will need a merger here facing that way. Then you will need a pipeline going here that will also need to bring in diamonds in order to produce dark matter crystals. However, the dark matter crystals will go... I don't have any power because I didn't power this shit. This direction. Hi, dear Kex. Okay, if you had to rank them. TikToks. What are the other... Okay, TikToks, Reels, YouTube Shorts. Did people... I mean, I guess people watch Reels on Facebook, right? So I guess Instagram and Facebook, we're going to call that the same? Is it different? Reddit, but are you scrolling video shorts on Reddit? You might... if you do that, I didn't know that it existed. And let's do this for hilarity first. Hilarity. They're both owned by Meta. They are, and in fact, if you post to Instagram Reels, they can be viewed on Facebook. So I know that a lot of times it's just the same post being twice. So, in terms of hilarity, let's rank TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. There's definitely going to be individual variants based on your algorithm and stuff. For instance, I have never felt like my Instagram Reel algorithm is really hitting the spot for me. Maybe a little bit more recently, but I would also say TikTok Shorts Reels. I would say TikTok Shorts Reels. Shorts is weird because I do think there's like, I think it's like such a wide, I guess my experience with TikTok Shorts is that with YouTube Shorts is that it's like very broad in terms of its, I feel like it's like a fire hose. Like you really never know what you're going to get and half the stuff misses hard. But the stuff that lands is very funny. I've never once looked at YouTube Shorts. Probably for the best. I mean, I don't think my life is better for being over there. Dark matter crystals are 71, which is right here. So this one right here needs to be My reels are almost always the same as what I get on TikTok. Yeah. Oh, I just realized this is going to be so interesting. I don't know how to do this in a way that doesn't sync everything. Only syncs what I need to sync. This is an interesting little puzzle. Sorry, I need to keep scrolling. I see funny reels on Facebook for book content a lot. I mean, what are we really ranking here other than like competing giants algorithms that shorts just want to spoil whatever game I'm getting into? TikTok over the others. Reels is often just old content. Reels is getting shit on over here. But I feel like Instagram users are probably happier than TikTok users. I don't know. For me, it would be Reels over TikTok over Shorts because the Shorts aren't necessarily funny. It's always a treat when a certain BG3 Act 3 YouTube Shorts of yours finds its way back. Yeah. I'm still really proud of that one. Sometimes I have to remind Megan that she's TikTok famous and she's on a TikTok that has almost 1 million views. She's the star of a TikTok that has almost 1 million views. Actually. Instagram users lie about their lives better. I do love that, Carly. That's true. Wait, really? Oh shit, was it gonna go over there? It was. Shit, fuck. The old Minecraft short, TikTok, I should say, where we're playing Minecraft blind for the first time, and Megan says, I don't understand it. We're dealing with villagers, and she says, I don't understand it. I say, what? And she says, we've enslaved these people, put them in a glass house, made them fuck each other, and yet they have emeralds to pay us? Has like 900,000 views on TikTok. Something like that. Let me check. Megan delivers it funnier than I do, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of views. 800,000 views. Is Dempsey still here? My best TikTok ever is still 1.1 million views on Meridia's Beacon.
It is, but it is beautiful. Meridia's Beacon.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Dark matter crystal. So, didn't I just hook that up? Why is it not going? So far. I never hooked it up. Skyrim PTSD. Top 2 clips on Twitch are also Meg focused. I know. She needs to quit her job. Have you watched Crowd Control and Dropout yet? I have not. Is it good? It looks good. I haven't had a chance yet though. Did I just go in the wrong one? No, it's the right one. What did I do wrong here? Going up. Oh, there's only 6. That's why. There's like none. So we should probably fix that. The reason there's only 6 is because of lack of liquid? Because they're going in here. Left should be overflow. Middle should be any. At least for now. It was fantastic? Hell yeah. Oh. Game changer episode of Crowd Control was great. I want to check it out. Yeah, the Crowd Control trailer looked awesome. I need to take a look. Can't build another one though because I don't have enough cooling systems. Oh boy. Hi, Ella. How's it going? All right, so here's my thought. If we chuck a couple dark matter crystals into here, it will make a lot of dark matter residue. That is good. With a lot of dark matter residue, we can make a lot more dark matter crystals, which we can then plug back in to here. So here is how we would have to manage it, though. We have to bring diamonds up here, first off. But with smart, how exactly do we want to do this? With smart and or programmable splitters. No, we just need smart. We just need smart, I believe. What we want here is like center to be any, left to be overflow. Center any goes directly towards a merger here. We do need a priority merger, though. Priority merger is actually the key. This is amazing. Oh my god, we finally get to use a priority merger. So priority merger, right input is high, center input is low or medium. So if given the opportunity, it will take from here first. This is genius. I'm so happy right now. Oh my god. So this is all dark matter crystal that we are making from the dark matter residue, meaning it needs to get used. So as long as we keep this thing with diamonds, then it will take this dark matter residue, 150 per minute, 250 per minute. So we might need to slow this down a little bit. Oh boy. And or speed this up a little bit. 375. I think we want this to be pretty big. So I think we do this. 300. What is this? 250? Okay, so we want it like this. It will take all of the dark matter residue, turn it into dark matter crystal, which will get priority, which will here can either go left or right. It will get priority pushed this direction, pushed onto this belt before this gets taken, which is the lower thing, which we don't necessarily need to spend. Shoved back into here and put into here. What if we create too much? What if it becomes a backlog? Well, that's why we have right here a sink ready to accept. Surface is too uneven. Ready to accept any extra, any overflow from the, this should be its own thing. From the belt. I am really happy with that solution. I think that will work. Now, we may need to do something different for all of the other things that also create dark matter residue, meaning it will be very expensive, but should work. We need to bring diamonds up here right now because this thing needs resources. Oh boy. Anyways, hi Ella, how's it going? You're really going forward with the mustache? I don't know. Do you think I should chop it off? I have a wedding in 2 weeks, my best friend's wedding. I'm considering chopping it off. Ryan, IDK if you saw / responded to my message earlier, but did you see Brennan made a TikTok? I did see the TikTok. No. Did you send it to me? I did see the TikTok. Why does he look like he's being held hostage? Did you see Izzy's TikTok? Is the other question I have. Timing is 67. Did somebody say 6'7"? I'm so sorry. I hang out with middle schoolers literally all day. It's all they fucking talk about. It's 6'7" this, it's 6'7" that. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. I can't help it. I've yet to learn what the 6'7" thing is. I don't even know, dude. It's just the thing the middle schoolers think is really fun to talk about. Hi, Bobby Gobby. How's it going? What's the 6'7" thing? Can anybody actually explain this? Because I can't actually. All I know is that I hang out with middle schoolers at cross-country practice every week, and they all are very obsessed. So here's the story. So one of our runners the other day placed 67th in a race, and everybody freaked out. They were very, very excited for them. The week after that, one of our runners got bib number 67 at a race. So it said 6'7" on the front of their jersey. They were very, very excited. They freaked out. 6'7" is just a thing middle schoolers go around. They go 6'7". I think it is. It's a meme of some sort. I know that LeBron did it the other day. I think it may be related to height, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I could not tell you. All I know is that we have decided that if any kids at practice say 6'7", they have to run 700 meter repeats. Because I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm just kidding. But I did threaten them with that the other day as a joke. Someone basically said it's the Gen Alpha equivalent of 21. Can I ask a follow-up question? What is 21? What? Oh, it's the... No, that's a Vine. What are you fucking talking about? That's a Vine. So is it just... So you're saying it's a Vine? I understand now. I always forget about the 21 Vine. I forget about it constantly. Oh my god, look at all these dark matter crystals we're making now. Oh my god, look at all these dark matter crystals we're making now. We're cranking out dark matter crystals. Oh baby. Oh baby. I am a genius. I'm a genius. It's from a TikTok based on a song talking about a Big Brother player? No, a basketball player who is 6'7". Why did I think that was Big Brother? But that's according to ChatGPT, so I don't know if we can trust it. Is it a neighbor of the sex number? In the same way that 668 is the neighbor of the beast. I love that. So this thing has enough dark crystals. Oh, this is fun. Now the question is, do we need to do a lot? It makes 10 per minute. So like we're kind of... What are these Super P oscillators good for? They're used in AI expansion servers. Oh boy. Well, that's fun. Okay, never mind. So we do need to put them on the bus. We absolutely will be needing to put them on the bus. That's going to be 72, meaning we're going to have to make a brand new extra wall, a blueprint for our thing before too long, because we're running out of space. Okay, superposition oscillators are on the belts. They also need to be shoved into a dimensional depot, maybe? I don't really know that I need to, but I just like having we don't know what else it's used in, so. We're going to shove everything into a dimensional depot at this point. So it sounds like we figured out what 6'7" means. It's not particularly interesting, but just like most of the things that middle schoolers do, that's fine. They're obsessed with it. The rest of us don't understand it. What else is new? I thought it was some kid shooting free throws who was asked how many he would make, and he said IDK 6'7". What? That might explain to this part of it. People are like, 6'7"? The ballers, by the way. Big brother ballers. I honestly think, and maybe it's just because the kids think I'm old this year or something. I honestly think last year was like Ohio, skibbity riz, skibbity toilet, like a million different words, right? Like new slang. This year, I feel like the only one I've heard is 6-7. I don't know why. It just feels like a year that's very light. What the Sigma. That was last year too, right? I think. This year has only been 6-7. And frankly, it's not been like a lot of that, you know? Just a little. Pretty excited about this. How many coupons do I have, by the way? 82 printable coupons. Now, do I need to absolutely ramp all of this up? Probably. But on the other hand, we're already backing up dark matter crystal, meaning so at some point we could probably just close this line, right? Like at some point that line is not going to be needed. So we wouldn't even need this priority merger. But I don't know. It doesn't feel right to close it because what if I want to add more? Of course, I could just do another particle. I probably will do another particle accelerator, the same thing here, but I feel like it needs the... I do not know. In fact, I could do a smart splitter and send it back to the thing. That's probably what I should do. I should probably send it back to the belt. Like, make dark matter crystal in another way, right? So I'm taking 6 dark matter crystal, turning it into 50 meters cubed. 50 meters cubed becomes how many dark matter crystal? 10 dark matter crystal. So I'm getting a 6. I'm multiplying dark matter crystal 6 to 10 using these diamonds. We are almost out of diamonds, though. So that's the other problem, is eventually, if we're running out of diamonds, we still need this other thing coming in. So, I don't know, man. Interesting. Okay. Evo is 12. Woo. It was all RAR XD when I was in middle school. Cringe. That's true. That's true. Okay, we need to find a good place to call. Not to call it, but to, like, work towards calling it here. So, with a superpositional oscillator, I can technically make what I need to make for the milestone. I'm already making biochemical spheres, right? Sculptors. I'm already making nuclear pasta. Not only am I making it, but we've got it. 200, 400, 800. Yeah, we've got it. We need 256 of the AI expansion server. So that's probably what's next. I remember when nobody could remember or could figure out, could agree on how to pronounce the word meme. I don't really remember that. Maybe you're just slightly older than me, or maybe I just missed that part of the conversation. The GIF and GIF debate was still going on when I was in high school. My sister told my 5-year-old nephew what the Sigma is a swear, so he would stop saying it. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's really funny. We should check on power here in a second, too. Expansion server. These take things I don't make. So I need to make neural quantum processors first. So on the list over here, it is neural quantum P. Then AI expansion servers. I think we can check off dark matter residue, dark matter crystals, excited P matter, and super P. They're all being made. They're just not being made well yet. That's fine, though. So neural quantum processors are time crystals, supercomputers, trigons, excited photonic matter. This one, we probably just turn all that dark matter residue into crystals and sink it, right? Cheers used to pronounce it mem like memory. It would make me so mad back in the day. Lucas said skibbity one time and I shot him daggers and he got scared. I'm definitely at the point right now where I'm like, oh boy, I probably got to start watching what I say around L. Oh my god, I have the cutest story of all time. We got that neural quantum penis, by the way. Sorry. Cutest L update of all time. So sign language for I love you, American sign language for I love you, I believe, is this. Anyway, back to the cute story. We've been trying really hard. She says a lot of stuff now, by the way. In the last week, she started requesting ABCs by saying ACs, ACs. She says row, which we thought was a request for row your boat, but it turns out it's actually a request for wheels on the bus. And the reason for that is the wheels on the bus go round and round. And she says row, which sounds like round. And then that's what she's actually requesting. All kinds of animal noises and shit. She says bye-bye. She says go. She says, as of yesterday, she says asai, which means outside. Asai? It's kind of like that. It means outside. Emma also loves wheel on the bus. Hell yeah. But we can't get her to say I love you. We're really trying. But we did get her to try this the other day. And the way she did it was she just like raised her fist and was like I was doing this, I love you. And she was like, just looking so confused at how she might control her fingers. So we're going to take that as an I love you, even though it doesn't actually mean anything. But we're going to get there. She's going to give you the finger now. What if she's just like, then shits her pants right after that? Where is this thing made at? Anyways, I gotta stop saying stuff like neural quantum penis. Sounds like your kid. Imagine a kid with the control to flip you off and shit their pants. I would be impressed. Yeah, I mean that's true. That's so true. So true. I googled what does a closed fist mean in ASL. What'd you find out? Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. These products are complex. How's our power? What? Oh, it's not connected. It's not connected. Oh my god, I just had a panic attack. I was like, what the fuck? It's not connected. Production is high. 44-ish. So we're turning one of the things on and off again. Consumption is weirdly high-low. Very strange. Depends on context and positioning, so you need to give more info. Gotcha. And your stomach means I'm hungry. S or A, depending on the finger position, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah. Is that right? Which one is which? I know this is like N and M, I think. And this is This is S? Or is this S? S is thumb in front? Gotcha. Forgot to connect the power earlier. Maybe she's just saying feed me. No, when she did the good news is we know when she's doing that because she does this. More. That one's pretty obvious. The loudest word she says. James says, I know what S is because I have 2 S's in my name. Hell yeah. Sounds like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. You're so right. What are they saying in that clip? More? What are they saying? That's like the first... Mine. That's right. Mine. All right, we need that same excited photonic matter situation, which is like here. Mine. ADHD is a hell of a drug, man. I've been sitting here waiting for my timer to go off so I can take the lasagna out of the oven. The apartment smells amazing. I'm sure it's been 30 minutes. I never set the timer. Luckily, oh no. Never set the timer. Luckily, it's just brown on the top, not burnt. It's probably been close to an hour. Wow. Yeah. Okay, we need Trigon, supercomputers, time crystals. Let's go get some of those things working towards this. Now I want lasagna. I am kind of starving, and I'm gonna... Unfortunately, I'm gonna head to practice right after this, and so it's like... kind of unfortunate. I would love to get some food instead, but... Cross-country season has just been hard. It's been... I've really enjoyed it, but this year, for me, I have been not seeing Elle a lot in the evenings because it's, by the time we're done, she's basically in bed and not eating until very late in the day. And we need one thing from there. What else was it? It was time crystals. 68, which is here, and then trigons, which is there. I feel like it's just been an extra challenge this year. This is year 3. It is, yeah. It's crazy to think about, but it's year 3. The 6th graders who I started coaching 3 years ago are graduating this year. Which is really wild. Like, they have grown so much. It's really kind of making me emotional. They've grown so much, and then some of them still do the dumbest shit, and I'm like, God damn it. What do you mean? Want to hear a fun Lucas story? Yes, please. Graduating? No, sorry. So they came in as 6th graders. They ran 6th grade, they ran 7th grade, they ran 8th grade. Or they're currently running 8th grade, so. They can run on the team starting in 6th grade rather than 7th, if that's what you meant. You should be Mark 6. Why is that Mark 5? Lucas just started soccer last weekend for his 2nd year. Last evening at practice, they were doing a scrimmage. He yelled out, "Defenders, get ready. We're not going easy," like he's some pro soccer player and not a kid who barely knows what he's doing. I wish I had his confidence. Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant graduating out of like our program in middle school. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not high school graduation. Sorry, that was not clear. Not very clear. Perfect. And then excited photonic matter is the other one. That's really cute, Tony. It's also just like very like it's so like anime. It's like that's so funny. He also acts like an assistant coach, tells everyone what to do. It's insane. Oh boy. We have a kid like that on the team right now who I love very deeply because frankly he reminds me of myself. Oh, this kid like reads constantly, is like always very interested in whatever is going on, immediately has something to say about everything. And I'm like, oh man, you are great. And also you are a challenge in a way that is like too familiar to me. That's the problem. The problem is not that you're a stranger to me. The problem is that I recognize myself in that. Okay, so we have supercomputer here. Not quite fit. Are your middle schoolers talking about Silksong? No, one of the... So, frankly, this is probably good for me, but none of the kids who played video games are... One of them graduated and one of them quit. So, so Cuphead kid quit. He might have known what Silksong was. Cuphead kid got injured and switched sports, which is probably for the best. So now I have just a bunch of like the kids basically whenever they talk about video games, it's just like Fortnite and Call of Duty. And Roblox. We're definitely more fully in the Roblox era for sure, which is a little rough because I do not know shit about Roblox and Cuphead kid quit. Yeah, it's sad. Gamers don't touch grass. Obviously, that's true. I love when I see a kid do something silly and I just get to be like, yeah, you're going to remember that at 3 a.m. in your 20s. Yeah, you're going to remember that one. Yeah. Do any of them know you stream? No, they don't. Nope. And I wouldn't like, you know, tell them if they asked. If it came up, maybe, you know, against my wishes, we would have a conversation, but. No, I don't even really give away that I know video games at all. I mostly try to avoid. I will occasionally, out of curiosity, ask them what they play, but I don't ask, like, I don't talk about any video games just because. I just want to run this straight. Probably. And more diamonds here. More dark matter crystal. Plugged into a similar situation over here with a sink. Could even wouldn't even have to use the same sink, but children don't need to be here. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, if a kid ever was like, I saw your stream, I'd be like, great, tell me your username, you're banned. That's like, Whoa. I have not paid attention to this yet. The quantum encoder does some crazy shit. What is this? Look at this animation. Let's look at this animation, and then I'm going to call it a day. Ah, it's trying to get rid of dark matter residue. Damn it. This glow is the cool part. All right, that was pretty cool. TBF, I think you could get away with it by using broski like, oh, my nephew plays that sort of deal. Yeah, no, I mean, it is occasionally like, they'll be like, Fortnite, and I'll be like, you know, I will occasionally be like, reveal that I have a little bit too much Fortnite knowledge because I played way too much of it. But it's fun. It's just fun to like it's fun to get to talk with them about things that they know really well, which is, so occasionally I will, you know, I'll ask about like what they, a lot of times I just ask like what they do with their free time, and a lot of times the answer is video games. And then like, oh, what do you play? So it comes up occasionally, but okay, what we should do here is probably finish this and then call it a stream. So we need a merger here. Then I think for this one, we just chuck everything directly into this. This needs powered. I don't think this guy got powered. Nope. So this is all a design we could multiply if we needed to. I don't really want to multiply right now because of the insane power cost this would take, but you make neural quantum processors and dark matter residue at 75 per minute. You take 150 per minute. As soon as we get diamonds,
it smelled like poop in here.
in here, holy shit. As soon as we get diamonds in here, it will work. Hi, friends. How's it going? Oh, my goodness. It's Bits. Thank you for the raid of 168 people. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Satisfactory. Thank you. I am in the middle, aka the end, of my first ever Satisfactory playthrough. We're 250 hours in. Oh, my lord. This game is breaking my brain. It is challenging me. It is delighting me. It's fun. It's fun. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, it's Bits. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your stream? Diz wants me to gift a sub to somebody randomly. I got you. I got you. I can do that. Welcome in. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the addiction. I know, right? Oh boy. I have been telling everybody I'm happy. I'm excited to finish my first playthrough so that I can start a new playthrough, because I would like to start some things over and do things differently. So, thank you so much for the raid. That's really kind of you. Hope you had an excellent stream. No, don't feel like you need to stick around or anything, but I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Were you playing Satisfactory today? Zaran says, I saw your video on YouTube. I'm about to be so addicted to this game. Yeah, we're like 160 episodes deep on YouTube at this point. 250 hours in the game, but some of those hours didn't make it to YouTube. Yeah, still playing. A year later, September 18th. Next Thursday will be 1 year since I started playing this game. And we are working on phase 5. We're trying to get there. We might eventually get there. I don't know. Fleet Admirable. I can read your name. Cowboot, thanks so much for the follow. Thanks so much for the chat, I should say. Second playthrough is always better. Yeah. Love the helmet. Thanks. You must fix it. Even though it's in reverse. Tom Tay McCole, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks, Cowboot. Appreciate you. We're honestly not going to be here much longer. I was just saying I need to run, and it is 3:47. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to pass this raid on to somebody else. But let me at least get this hooked up and bring a little bit of diamonds in here so that we can get this machine running. Where is my diamonds at? My diamonds are there. Ooh, this is kind of a mess. We're going to have some overlap here. Uh-oh, this is ugly as shit. That's ugly. Don't look. Don't look. I never, ever... Oh, no, this is so ugly. I've never, ever once done any clipping in this game at all, period, ever. Thanks for the follow, fan. I appreciate you. Thanks, Brylar Gaming. Give him a tour? Oh, I don't know that I have the time. Wait a second. Shouldn't there be diamonds here? Wait, why are there no diamonds here? Wait. No, diamonds here. Diamonds here. No clipping, no clipping, no clipping. It's fine. Walk through the door. There's no clipping. Look at this supposedly straight belt. The fuck is wrong with you? Renoshi, thank you for the follow. Divert your eyes from the clipping. Okay, I will give you the most brief of all tours because I am kind of proud of my weird little project, so I will show it to you. Okay, so welcome to my factory. Here's the thing we've tried to do with this factory. We've tried to build a vertical bus. So one, that's my train station. That's, you know, how I bring a lot of my resources in. It's an elevated sky platform in the sky. It goes out to a lot of different resources. It brings them back to here. Then this is my vertical factory. What's the button to hide HUD? T. So I accidentally took a screenshot. I didn't mean to do that. Why is it? So down at the very bottom, I have all of my resources coming in here. They get lifted on conveyors. And then on every one of these floors, I'm building a new product. And those products get added into the vertical bus, which also gets pumped directly up. So each one of these floors is a new product. Like this one is heat sinks. That's cooling systems. This is fused modular frames, etc. They all go here on the bus. And they get lifted to the next floor. And they get labeled, where you can draw from them if you need them. And they get pushed upwards. Pro streamer, by the way. I'm such a pro streamer. Yeah. I'm pretty proud of it for a first factory. It's a monstrosity, but it's my monstrosity, and it works. We do have a smaller, tiny factory over there that does a couple extra things that wouldn't fit. We also have a sign that says poop and a sign that says H. This is my factory. I still have no idea what's happening in this game after a year. Yeah. But soon we'll be done, and then you won't have to know anything. You know? For now, we're doing it and you don't know. But soon we'll be done and you won't know, which will be better. I need to upgrade all this shit to Mark 6. Okay, I gotta run. Xno the Gamer, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the raid. We'll pass you on to somebody else who's playing some Satisfactory. I'm going to save game and get out of here, though. So, thanks for hanging out, you guys. I appreciate you. Get running, Dingus. I gotta leave. Must leave. Bye. Okay, let's find somebody to raid here. Save game, yes. Exit game, yes. Satisfactory. Shittish factory. I mean, Satisfactory. Let's look for an English speaker. Looking for an English speaker. Here's a day 43 Let's Play. Oh, here's one. Nice, relaxing Let's see. Satisfactory. They're on phase 2, which is good. And the most recent chat in their chat was about boner pills, which I love. So let's do that. We're gonna go raid Mizu Akane, which I'm probably mispronouncing. And show some love. So if you want Satisfactory content, we can keep that train going. And if you don't, just go and be positive and share the love and you know, be nice for a second and then do what you want to do with the rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I really appreciate you. We're gonna raid in just a minute. Hi, Hero. What's up? The beautiful thing is Ryan is playing Satisfactory so blind that he likely doesn't know who Itsbits is. No, I don't know who Itsbits is. Who's Itsbits? Do I need to know something? What do I need to know? Who's Itsbits? I don't know anything, but that's because I'm a dummy. You'll learn? What does that mean? Oh, no. One of the biggest Satisfactory streamers? Aw, that's so sweet. Holy shit. That's so sweet. Aw. Aw, man. That's so cool. Well, hell yeah. We'll pass along the love to Mizu Akane and go from there. That's cool.